In the land of Ulubila, where the cherry blossoms fall, a kunoichi danced with flames, the finest of them all. Pink hair she shakes swift and true, her heart belonged to Mori, her love so deep and new. Through shadows they fought, their bond a sacred flame, but fate would weave a crueler thread, a tale of endless pain. Oh, she shade, your tears stain the ground, your laughter now a ghostly sound. The night he fell, the stars did mar, a love eternal forever torn. An undead horde brought doom one night, and in its wake her lover's plight. When Mori fell, then rose once more, his eyes now hollow, his soul no more. With trembling hands she faced her love, her blades like whispers from above. A final strike, her duty done, yet with that blow her heart was gone. Oh, she shade, your tears stain the ground, your laughter now a ghostly sound. The night he fell, the stars did mar, a love eternal forever torn. Across the sea she fled her pain, to Tynex shores, yet grief remained. In Shandora's streets she found new life, but shadows linger sharp as knives. A wanderer cloaked in sorrow's guise, a ghostly figure beneath the skies. The wandering shade, the whispers tell, a revenant bound by death's cruel spell. She shade, your tears will flow anew, for love's cruel echo comes for you. In cloaks of gray he walks alone, a fate entwined yet hearts unknown. The revenant stirs, the winds do cry, Mori returns beneath the sky. But tears can heal as well as mourn, for love reborn is never torn. Mori returned, his heart's alive, a joyous song where sorrow thrives. Now by your side the children play, Levi and Nathan bright as day, a family whole their bond restored, a life of peace forever stored. Oh, she shade, your tears now bring light, a love reclaimed, shining bright. The stars once wept, now sing above, a tale of hope, eternal love. On the shores of Timor, where the brave set sail, in Ulubedad we blaze the trail. Through halls of legends our voices ring, at Ivanerra we dare to dream. 6 houses strong, united and free, we rise as heroes, wild and free. With spells and swords, with hearts aglow, for Elsperia onward we go. Oh, Ivanerra, we're Ivanerra bound, where dreams ignite and courage is found. With friends beside us, we're standing tall. We'll take on the world, we'll conquer it all. House of the sun, lighting the way, chasing the dark, bringing the day. House of the moon, wisdom concealed, hidden truths that will soon be revealed. House of the clouds, with art and grace, music and poetry fill every space. House of violet, rooted and strong, guarding the land where we all belong. Oh, Ivanerra, we're Ivanerra bound, where dreams ignite and courage is found. With friends beside us, we're standing tall. We'll take on the world, we'll conquer
Hello, hello, welcome to Chaotic Calling. My name is Darwin. These are people who want to play D&D tonight.
Hi.
Hello.
DD! Happy Friday, everybody!
Hey.
And, that is, that's a reroll if you want, Nate.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I
And,
think that's fine.
no, you can reroll that one too. I'll let you if you want. That's how generous I'm feeling tonight. I think
I
you
think
should keep
that's
that one.
fine.
Yeah, keep that one. I don't think it's going to get any better for you.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, we're just getting music and all that stuff set up. Let's see here. Alright. Anyway, it's time for Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to Chaotic Calling. Like I said, my name's Starwin, and we're here to play Dungeons and Dragons. Ivanerra is a school for advanced adventuring learning, so to speak. There are 6 different houses, and we have new players this week, so we can find out what class or house they're going to be in, and then we're going to play some D&D here, right? Alright. Oh, by the way, if you're just now joining us, and you're like, wow, they're playing D&D, it's an open roleplay. I know, weird concept. Why would anybody do that? How many cats can you herd in a single turn? I don't know. Somebody's mic is picking up a video. You might want to mute your mic if you're not actively talking to us, please. At any rate, if you want to play D&D with us, !help in Twitch chat gives you a link to the game, a link to our Discord where we have our voice chats, and a link to a Character Mancer video so that you can watch the video, kind of get a grasp on the rules without interrupting a game in progress. And if you have questions after watching the video and you need assistance, by all means, feel free to ask. But the video gives you pretty much everything you need, and yeah, that there is probably a keeper. Yep. Well, wait, I think I already said that. Anyway, welcome to Ivanerra, everybody. Last we left our school, a wish was granted to unleash chaos into the realm. The chaos goddess, no, we released Minerva, your cat, into the realm. No, a different Minerva.
That's right! Oh, I can't believe I forgot that we released Minerva.
Yep, you released Minerva into the realm, and yeah, some people are already showing worship, some ask for favors, some just wanted tacos. But well, what we're going to do first before we get into the classroom of today's session, we're going to let everybody introduce their character. So basically, we're going to go from left to right on my screen. I'm going to ask you, what do you look like? What are you playing as? And you can give us a brief little description or one-liner, and then we move on to the next player. So starting with 01, lead by example, please.
We are O1, Fabrication and Emergency Medical Response Unit. Our chassis is built to 79 inches tall. We are plated in red and orange with the insignias of the Citadel Kingdom. Our prime objective is to keep the students of Ivanerra alive, even when their dumb decisions would prove this to be impossible.
Thank you, good robot. Next on the list is Nadine.
Nadine is a 5'8", blue-skinned water Nazi with blue eyes and purple hair. She wears a lacy corset along with a blue and purple skirt. She's a warlock with a genie patron, and that's it.
Okay. Next on the chopping block is Shrek.
Shrek is a dwarf. He's got dark skin and blue hair, and he's a warrior, and he's got normal red eyes.
Because you have an item that gives it to you. It's it's like
an
contact.
item specifically so that I could have red eyes.
Yeah,
also, I have a fancy new axe that my best friend Minerva gave me.
Nice.
Bro, what are you doing?
That is interesting. Let's see here. So this token may, let's see, did you make a token? Nope. Okay, you need to put your token in there before you drag your character over. Alright, moving on down the line, we got Takesy Backsy.
I'm Takesy Baxi. I am a Tabaxi rogue with white with black tiger stripes, and I'm just House of the Moon. Let's go.
Mhm. Next, we have Mud.
Hi, I'm Mud Slopson. My friends call me Sloppy. I'm a tiefling shadow sorcerer, and I'm happy that Lady Minerva's back. I plan to help her wherever I can.
Next up, we have a blue Energizer bunny known as Pepper.
The one and only bunny that runs the batteries. No.
We're gonna shove him right up the tail. What?
Oh,
Go
not
ahead.
there. Pepper is a 2-foot blue Haragon. He's got blue furs and silver eyes. One of them's got a clock, but no one really sees that because he's too small. He's got black book with blue stripes, his adorned gray hat, his dark blue cloak with the moon symbol, and he's a Clockwork Souls sorcerer.
All right. Next up, we have Yorn.
All right, Yorn is a high elf. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go
I
ahead. Go
thought
ahead.
you
Go
were
ahead.
done. My
No,
bad.
yeah. I thought you didn't hear me, so you're good. Go ahead.
I heard. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, Yorn's a high elf druid with pink hair and greenish eyes. She's the circle of the moon.
Circle the moon. All right. Next up is Rimbala. Welcome back.
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face.
Me too. Go for it.
Rembala. Half-elf ranger. Wearing clothes for House of the Island.
Nice. Aquana. Aquanaka. Omi Ami Aka Raka. What?
My character's name is Aquana Shirogane. I'm just playing a human peace domain cleric with, white skin, cyan blue hairs, and normal blue eyes.
Man, there's nothing abnormal about it. Why are you acting like I'm offended? Next up, we have some new players coming in today. We got Zargox Igneous. Yeah, that's it.
Hello. I'm Sargon Igneous. I'm a fighter in a runes magic. Dragonborn.
Wait, does he die of a heart attack? Because I think Hold on.
I'm pretty sure you banned Rune Fighter.
Yeah, I think so.
Does.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's lying to us, guys. Are you sure that's what you are? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm seeing an arcane archer.
Yes.
And that other subclass. Okay, I'm about to say, if you picked Rune Fighter, then we're in trouble here. Alright. Moving on from there. Oh, no, I'll ask you right off the bat. Have you had a chance to look at the pamphlet for first years?
Yes, I have.
And which house resonates with your character?
I'm thinking the sun will be.
Sun gets a new one. Alright, you can move your character up to the sun, which is all the way up to the north. Up here with Solon and Hoover and all these guys up here. This is House Sun. Alright, and last but not least, we have Maeve Dustain, who is currently, hopefully, finishing their character sheet.
I'm still not really figuring it out.
Alright, we'll work with you as you want to go ahead and introduce your character, or do you want to work on the character sheet? We can get you situated, because now we're at the end of the intro.
So technically what I'm trying to go for is a human bard that is definitely into the very high charisma and intelligence. Just trying to figure out what it's doing.
Apparently you added too many levels for one thing.
Yeah, I thought it. I'm just.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I think I'm restarting you at level 1. Let's see
Yeah.
here. Charisma. I think I kind of know where you want everything. You want Dex and Con to be the third highest. Intelligence, you're low.
Yep.
And Strength and... Wait, not Charisma, but Wisdom. Like, okay. And just...
Charisma and wisdom is the highest, I think.
Yeah, alright. Okay, that's populating. Well, we had to make another character sheet because the other one bugged out. Because, you know, Roll20 is a perfectly functioning website that is awesome to play on. If D&D would quit shooting itself in the foot, I bet it would get better support.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything save about.
Let's see here. We got that.
I would like to say he sounds nothing like Maeve Dustain, just a cheap imitation, and I hope everyone gets that joke.
I'm not familiar where this character is coming from, so. Yay! Another character sheet that has been burned. Alright, whatever. God, this is terrible. How are we gonna fix this one star? I don't know. Like,
I'm literally not touching anything unless you tell me to.
yeah, I know. I went through and I tried to apply the changes, and what's funny is I went to check. Wait, is our race pick human? Okay. Our class was picked. Yeah. Oh, wait, here we go. We need to get your skill proficiencies on the class page picked out. I think I figured out where our hang-up is. Yeah, if you don't have all those drop-down menus selected, it can't get you through the level up. Or whatever. Or in this case, level 1. You know what?
Like I said,
I'll tell you what.
I'm just gonna watch your Twitch and do what you say.
Okay, let's see here. Do you mind if I just give you random skill proficiencies?
Nah, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna just give him a little bit of a helping hand here, guys.
Because I literally don't know anything about it, so whatever you choose is probably better.
Alright. I'm just gonna speed run here and see if we can't make something real quick for him. Like, for people who know how to use Character Mancer, this is definitely a quick way to get your characters made. But if you're new, there's a lot of things that you gotta go in here and look at. Looks like you can play the flute now, too. Wait, was that the equipment? I think I saw starting equipment. Alright, mute your mic if you're gonna burp. Rude!
Oh. I'm so sorry.
You're alright. Now everybody knows. Everybody knows you did it. Alright. Oh, you got spell. Wait. Okay, so also you gotta pick your spells. Is there any spells that you want to have that... Let's see, I'm gonna give you Vicious Mockery to see if you know how to use it.
Oh, yeah.
You want a Mage Hand?
That's the one I know.
Do you want Mage Hand or something else?
Nah, let's do Mage Hand.
Do Mage Hand? Message is also a good one, too. You can whisper to people without anybody knowing.
Oh.
You know, all you gotta do is hold a copper wire up to your ear, and it's like a cell phone, but through your mind. Otherwise, go with Mage Hand. Either one of those would work, and I think you actually get another one when you get leveled
Random
up.
flying hands or telepathy?
Do you want to heal people?
Yeah.
Do you really?
kind
Okay,
of
no,
what I was going for,
now I want to ask you this. Do you really want to heal people?
Well, I am lawful evil, so...
Well, you're not a cleric, so I can't give you the harm spells.
Damn it.
Okay. Let's see here. We can do that one there. And we can do...
Ooh, hideous laughter is cool.
Yeah, we can do... I mean, evil. You definitely want command. I mean, who wouldn't want the person in front of them to bow?
Exactly. Oh my god.
Someone shorter than them?
Pinch pup,
Someone
you owe me
put
a
a
coat.
cow.
Would you quit it, Mud? No cows allowed, especially from you. Alright, you get to pick an extra language. Who else do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to the dwarves, dragonborn, the giants, the gnomes, the goblins, the halflings, the tieflings, the minotaurs?
Honestly, what would be the best though?
I
Like,
mean, there's none that it would be the best. It's just luck if
yeah, I
if
get
it's
that. Like, what would I get the most usage out of?
well, it depends. I honestly don't know.
Let's
We have a.
go with
It
dwarves
kind of
to
like
fail.
depends who you get friendly with, you know. Because I know we got
That's
some
just
dwarves in the party. We got some elves in the party.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with dwarves.
Dwarves? Alright, dwarvish it is. Yeah, this here is another reason why it didn't work. You want variant human?
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, you get some extra charisma.
Yeah, let's go
And
with
wisdom. There we go. And... Do you have sticky fingers?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, then we'll give you that too. Jack of all trades, master of none.
I mean, I got
Alright.
that shit in real life. I gotta have it in D&D.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Don't get in trouble for it too much here.
Exactly.
Alright. Too much.
I can do it almost without consequences.
Almost. Yeah, do want to warn you guys, I am a DM that reacts to anything you do, so if you do shit that will get you in trouble in real life, I don't think I won't get the guards.
Watch
Oh,
me kill my character on the first turn.
I mean, it's happened before.
And I'm gonna
I think the record is 20 minutes.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
But does the record have to do with how quickly or how many characters you killed in the same session?
That's a
How
different
quickly?
record.
Yes.
Aren't they both
The
held by
answer is yes.
toast though?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Alright, now
All
let
we gotta do is
me...
watch out for fireballs.
Yeah, let me see if I can't get back into that and... Come on. Alright, so...
Yeah, I have everything closed. I'm not touching anything.
Yeah, this is...
Something goes
We're having
wrong.
very bad luck here, guys. This is like the longest I've had to worry about a freaking character. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're gonna... I hate doing it, but we're gonna have to do it. Let me find your... What's your character's name again? Maeve. Yeah, that's right. Maeve. Let me just do a search, and I'm gonna... I gotta get rid of them. Apparently these character sheets aren't working, so I'm gonna delete them. And I'm gonna speed run this. All right. I got an idea. How you want to do things. What? What do you mean remove from game? I'm not kicking him.
The game wants you to get rid of it.
I hope it didn't. It didn't give me the options to leave. Okay, you're still.
Well, I am still in it, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Maeve. All right. Maeve. All right. Now, whenever we make this, I only want that token that you made for your character in the avatar section. Don't put it in the other one, all right?
Yeah, got that.
Yeah, default token's my problem. Let me start using Character Mancer first. All right, here we go. We're going to see if a fresh character sheet's going to work this time. We are picking, and hey guys, you know what? This is probably a good little guide for how to use Character Mancer. Let's go through here and make the next video about this, right? So we pick human. We're gonna pick our alignment. I know you guys probably don't see the drop-down menus. You want to be... I must warn people, evil characters, if, you know, it's a touchy line. I think I have a rule that says you need to be neutral or better. So, I'll let it slide for now, because Ivanerra's different. We said Dwarvish for our language. And we said variant human. Alright, we're gonna sub race. Okay, we gotta make sure we get all this stuff here. We want charisma and wisdom, right?
Yep.
And we want skill proficiency. I'm gonna give you sleight of hand for this one. All right, we're gonna go choose your class now, which is that guy that likes to play the electric guitar. We'll give you history because you like to know things. We'll give you persuasion because you might be that kind of guy. And since you have sticky fingers, you might want to run and hide. Okay, we got that solved. We're going to choose our ability score, which will be roll for stats. We're going to click the 4d6, and we're going to check to see what we get. What we get. That's a lot of 11s. What do you guys think? Alright, there you go. There you go. You got a keeper now. Alright, so we'll go Charisma for 18. You said you want Wisdom to be the second highest? I think that's what I remember. Intelligence is going to be the lowest. And... oh, wait. It's Dex, then Con, then... Strength is going to be right there. There we go. Make sure we got one per row. So, guys, if you're doing this plugin, make sure you got one per row, one per column. That way, because if you overlap, it's going to reset it to the next one and get rid of whatever you had there. So, make sure you got 1 and 1 on each row. You want the entertainer background, right?
Yep.
Alright. Sorry, guys, this is taking a bit, but I want to make sure we get them in here quickly. Like I said, we're newbie friendly. Sometimes we just take the character sheet and says, get out here, let me do this for you. We don't mean anything by it. We'll definitely work more whenever we're giving you bagpipes, by the way. Have fun with that. Your routine and personality traits, I'm not even worried about that. You can deal with that later. We're going to give you class equipment, and do you want a rapier?
I'll take the longsword.
The longsword, alright. And... let's see what else we got here. I'll give you the entertainer's pack. And how about a lute?
Yep.
Musical instruments.
Yeah, cool.
Well, we want to make sure you can play said lute. And
anything with strings, honestly.
we'll give you a trinket. Next on the list, let's get those wild cantrips back here. We got that one. And that one, we'll see if he knows how to use those when it comes time. We got... oh yeah, I asked them if they want to heal people, so I guess we'll give them both of those. We'll give you that there, and then we will give you... that one, yeah, alright. Choose a feat because you're a human.
I recommend tough.
I recommend Warcaster. He shouldn't be on the front line.
That's true.
Alright, so let's see here. Maeve. That's the name.
Oh, but where's your sense of adventure?
Over there.
In the back line where it belongs.
Yeah. Far away from danger as possible.
I'll be the only spellcaster on the front line here. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Excuse you.
What's that?
Nobody asked
Excuse you. I'm a full caster on the front line. Thank you very much.
I'm also a full caster on the front line.
Alright, Maeve, quick question. Do you want average hit points, or would you like to roll for them?
I'll take the risk roll for him.
Ah, I love it. A gambler. Let's do it. Wait, that's... did it roll? No, I want roll. Yes. I didn't say average. There we go. Ooh, look at that. That's spicier. I love it. What college do you want to be?
Fuck, what was it?
We got...
the glamour one, was it?
What is it?
The College of Glamour, or...
oh, you want to be that guy, huh? Alright. Thank you for... what was that? A gotcha ticket? Oh, who do I owe that to? I have my messages kind of messed up at the moment. I'm trying to focus here.
Mud.
Light of...
Add him,
well,
add him to the character sheet that you're working on.
Alrighty. Making my life miserable, you know. Is that 1 or 5? I didn't have time to look. Do you want another feat or do you want ability score adjustment?
I don't know what the difference is.
Okay, then let me just pick something.
Yeah, do that. It's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna be better than anything I would do.
Let's see. Is there anything? I mean, now we could take tough, I guess. That'll give you more health. Make you a little bit harder for me to kill. Now let's give you some spells. Oh, we get another. Let's get that message spell so you have your own cell phone. Let's. I don't want to see here. Let's go. Spray of cards. What does that do?
You spray cards at people, and they.
Do you want to be?
People.
So, do you want to be Gambit?
I mean, everybody kind of wants to be Gambit.
I mean, yeah.
True.
Busy.
Personally, I'd rather be Jubilee.
No, Dad, I already went.
I'd like to be.
Nope. I'm busy.
Actually,
He has a lot of
Mystique was always my favorite.
You can have the tea in the icebox, but I'm
I
done
need
going
Nightcrawler.
downtown.
Yeah, Nightcrawler was cool. I think he was probably my second favorite, but Mystique was always my favorite.
Oh yeah,
My favorite X-Men is Gambit.
I think
Oh,
my favorite
Nightcrawler.
X-Man is Rogue, but I don't
Yeah,
want to be a dick, so...
Rogue was top 3 as well. I mean,
Hey.
who wouldn't want the ability to use any power?
All right, so Maeve, all you got to do now,
Raid.
go into that character sheet, hit edit at the top right, and put your picture in the avatar only, and then drag it over to the board, and we are done. We got you situated. Hey, Riot, now that you're here, you want to introduce your character while he's getting that token brought over?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Riot Wilder. I am a rogue, arcane trickster rogue, sorry, and I'm currently 4'8" and nondescript, look rather human at the moment.
All right. How tall were you?
4'8".
4'8". Okay, he shrunk this week. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got it right. Well, yeah, it's because I told him. So he doesn't get a gold star, but we could get him into the game finally. Update default token. Yeah. Oh, but we did get 5 gotcha items for you, and I did not put them in your
Also, it
thing.
appears Dixper is not working.
Is Dixper on its fucking period again? Oh, no, it might need me to hit start. Sorry, guys. How about that?
It would
Try
help
now.
if you turn it on.
Yeah, I tried turning it off and on again. It's working now. You know how finicky she could be. So hey, Maeve, you see those items there that I just wrote for you? You could just copy paste that into your treasure on the second tab where it says bio, or just put them in your inventory one at a time. They're not in the compendium, and they are just random items. If you can find a fun way to use them, that's fine, but usually most items from the gacha doesn't provide any monetary value. So if you come up with fun and exciting ways to use, for instance, an uplifting fortune cookie, you will get a +1 sword later on today, maybe. Then, Anyway, and then you could just copy paste those items and just put them somewhere to let you know that you have them. You can add them to your inventory by hitting that plus sign at the bottom, or I just go to the bio page and go to the treasure and loot and just copy paste that there.
A pouch of goofy eyes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I can see some uses of that.
And Maeve did his intro, right? Maeve,
I
all
guess
right.
I can do it again.
No.
Now that it's finished.
I do have another question for you, So, did you have a second to check the first year campus pamphlet?
Nope.
Do you want to do that real quick and then tell us which house resonates for your character? It's in the journal. same place where you find your character sheet, there should be
Yeah,
a first-year campus guide for you. You all see that, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy here and telling you not to go to the right place. Whooper, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on.
I mean, that doesn't guarantee you're not going crazy, to be clear.
What? Yeah, that's true. After all, I got this little puppy right here that drives me up the wall, right? Come on. Come here, get some hugs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all a little crazy. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't get along with y'all as well as I do.
That's fair.
Crazy? Crazy? I was crazy
Reasonable.
once.
Here we go.
I was crazy once.
Pete and repeat. We're on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left?
I've never been crazy, but the voices in my head say they are.
That sounds about right. All right, Maeve. I think we bought you a little bit of time there. Did anything in there resonate with Maeve?
I'm guessing House of Lake.
Everybody guessed wrong this week, but I guess that works. All right, so we moved Maeve down to House Lake. That's over yonder.
I mean, if
No,
you have
no.
other
I can't tell you the right answer, and I told everybody else not to offer anything because this is a you choice. This is where you want to go.
I mean,
But
they
now
Look.
everybody picked.
No. Look.
No.
If you're a Hufflepuff, you're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
What?
There's nothing wrong with Hufflepuff.
Nothing wrong with Hufflepuff.
It's those Raven.
absolutely
What is it?
everything wrong.
At any rate,
The islands are just on their own.
it's all right. Anyway, House Volcano.
House Volcano.
Volcano.
That was the right answer. No, it
To the
wasn't. No, shush you.
By the way, Star, we can't see his Maeve's
That's because he's a nameless. No, he's not. Nameless isn't here anymore.
yeah. Oh.
I mean, he's here.
Yeah,
but,
we can't see his name anyway.
Give me a second, you she-devil. There.
Yay! We can see it.
All right, great. You know what? I really have to turn you down. Your mic is working way too good. Silver, mute. I mean, turn down. There we go. All right, guys.
We can't see his
Turn you down
HP.
too.
What?
We also can't see his HP.
We don't care about that. I got it set up right. It'll work whenever he actually gets into combat.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
you don't need to see his HP.
But I want to.
I don't care what you want.
Silver, just let us do it.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, now that
Before
we
I
are,
beat you with a wet noodle.
God damn.
you know, ramen sounds good right about now. Not to be mistaken for Rama One Half, but that was a weird anime. All right, guys, you ready to go to school?
Yes.
All right, let's stuff all of you into your worst nightmare, going back to high school.
Fuck.
Oh,
You're
correction,
not there.
college. My bad. I will also introduce the NPCs that are also a part of the group. We have at the very top here, Hoover is an Owlin. He is a scribe wizard. You know, those people who like to write things down. He seems a little klutzy at times, and he hoots a lot, and he has that 180-degree turn of his head whenever he greets people. And I just got a subscribble. Thank you for that, Rin, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. And thank you. And Hoover is a very klutzy. Yeah, okay. And we'll see that in real time soon. Orshe, pink hair, Kunoichi from the lands of Ulu Badak. For those who don't know, she is probably the grandmother or great-grandmother of... Oh, not you. Not you. Go away. Go away, Clan Dad. Or whatever that anime was. You were too sad. Go away. Go away. Anyway, Orshe is a kunoichi. She carries katanas and wakasashis. And I think she has a gun. Yeah, she has a gun. A gun that's magic. Then we have, down here at the bottom, Radomir. There it is. It took it like 30 seconds to get the sound voice of that interactive to go off. At any rate, Radomir is also known as the Fiery Sparrow and has been brought back to this timeline to learn what happens, along with Soraya, who is a divine wizard, and she too is she's a raven-haired woman who is a divine wizard, as I said. Radimir is House Volcano, Soraya is House of the Moon, Orshay is House of the Clouds, and Hoover is House of the Sun. And you all gather into this lovely classroom. So basically, get that mosquito out of here. People are using their interactive, so if you hear me pausing, I'm just reacting because... You hear it? I heard it. Damn skeeter. Whooper's over here getting the skeeter off his Peter, apparently. Anyway, guys. Yeah, those are the NPCs. At least the NPC students that are in your class with you. So if you're not at a table, find you a seat. Get you a chair. And I will see which Pathmaster is going to teach today. Ignatius? House Volcano?
Volcano.
You'll realize there's a running theme here, guys.
Slake.
No. Somebody shoot that guy.
At least all are in good spirits.
Bang, you're dead.
I hope we're not in spirits yet. We're still in school.
Some
You
of
gotta
you,
wait with that stuff until after school.
yeah, some of you
I
are.
just
already-
wanted to cheer up.
We're here to cheer you up. Don't worry. Because we're playing D&D now. All right, get to your... So this fire genasi comes in here with a flaming hairdo and a hammer on his hip and the House Volcano logo on his outfit, and he's just decked to the rim with like plate mail and stuff, and you hear ching, 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 because these guys can't stealth for shit. But you know what? He's loud, he's proud, and he takes a seat at the front of the class, sits down, the chair creaks, and he goes, "All right, you lot. How many of you have turned in your forge assignment?"
We have
There was a
assignments.
Son of a... Did the assistant not... Oh, not that... Where is that damn assistant? Alright. Later on, when we get to the forge, I will assign you guys specific items that need to be made. Till then, we're here. And he creaks as he stands up, turns around, grabs a piece of chalk, starts writing on the chalkboard. And every time he writes, it does that scratching noise. He's like pushing it way too hard against the chalkboard, but he seems unfazed by it, while the rest of you kind of like, at least I know I would, cringe a bit, like, God, really? Come on, teach. And he starts drawing all these symbols that seem to represent some kind of forge technique, right? All right, I need you all to start figuring this out.
Oh yeah, Teach, that's gonna be an issue. Like, the reason I'm here in school is because I can't do that.
Yeah, well, don't you have the book?
No, I mean, like, that's what my family does, and I sucked so bad that they paid for me to come here, because I couldn't do it.
Well, I didn't ask what you couldn't do. I said figure it out. All right, let's start from the top class. And he spends like the first 10-15 minutes going over like heating temperatures for the coals in order to start melting iron, and then how to do the process to turn iron into steel, and all this information that kind of like goes over some of you. Because to be fair, what Ivanerra does, it not only teaches you how to be fighters or wizards or whatever, but they also teach you practical skills so that when you leave, you can actually apply it to be something more than just an adventure. Some of you might actually be good at forging, and that's what he's here to teach today. Some of you might not have proficiencies in this, and you're just going to suck, which is fine. Because there are other crafts that you guys will be able to kind of like learn that might be more your expertise. However, it's House Volcano Day, apparently. House Volcano.
Volcano.
There we go. Yeah, dude, why do you keep rooting our buzz? Jeez. At any rate, though, Ignatius will spend a little bit of time going over this, And in order to see how much of the information that he has given you, we're going to do intelligence checks. We're going to go down the line and let everybody do an intelligence check. And then you'll kind of like be at a certain level of actually, you know what? Here's the rule. If you roll a natural 20 on this intelligence check and you don't have blacksmith or forge or whatever, I think it's blacksmithing, right? If you don't have blacksmithing, yeah, if you don't have blacksmithing as a proficiency, you will automatically get it. How's that sound? Because you just picked it up like you're a genius. But you got to roll a nat 20, even if it puts your score at 17. All right, so we'll start from left to right. Oh, 1. As he finishes the lecture and starts going around the class, he looks at you first and says, so, did you comprehend all of that, metal man?
Sure.
And yeah, you start to say a few things about it, and then he says, well, you're almost there. Apparently one of your circuits must have shorted out when I was talking about this part of the process, and he kind of like points it out to you, but that's where you stand. So you don't get the free expertise. Nadine.
I already have.
Okay.
So.
Okay, well then you just gave him whatever he needed, and he moved on. Yeah, so he turns over to Nadine's like, so, what about you, lady? Did you figure it out? So roll an intelligence, and we'll see if you comprehended any of this conversation. Not bad. You don't get the proficiency, but if you already have it, you show that you have the proficiency. And he goes, very good, very good. You've explained this part, and he's like pointing out the parts you get correct. If you want to role play it a little bit, feel free. Like, I'm just letting you know what your role gave you.
Okay,
and what about
Nadine nods and she takes notes on what she missed.
Oh no, you didn't miss anything. That's the thing. Like you recite everything back to him almost verbatim. He's like, all right, very good. Yeah, you got a good roll. Do you want to bat? If you would have rolled a 3, then you screwed up.
Yeah.
But you don't get the proficiency. We're going to give it to whoever rolls a nat 20. All right, but okay, he moves on and he looks over to the dwarf in the back. You, Shrek, the guy who doesn't know what he's doing. Watch him roll
If I
that
have
20.
proficiency, should I roll that instead?
No, just roll intelligence. This is
Just roll
him Yeah, this is just him teaching you.
Yep. I told you there was a reason I was here. I don't understand this crap. My family literally kicked me out of the continent. They paid for me to leave the continent because I was so bad at it. I was ruining their family name.
He just shakes his head at you, right? And he goes, man, you know, if you would put more effort into wanting to learn as you are explaining that you can't learn, you might actually know a thing or two.
Teach, I've been trying to learn this since I literally could walk. It's
all right, well, here, let me...
not in my nature.
Here's something that your nature's going to have to get over. I need page 1 through 75 written out for me.
Ooh.
Yes, have fun with
Written
that.
out?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to take a couple weeks.
That's fine. I can wait till next month.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
He just immediately goes back to twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah. It's going to be the night before and he's still not done. He hasn't even done page 1. He probably won't even care. He gets flunked from smithing because he already flunked. Anyway, moving on. He stares over to the tabaxi and says, well, what about you, Takesy? Did you comprehend a damn thing I said? And yeah, you did.
I think so.
Yeah, what part of this do you get?
Better than Shrek did.
Insert random blacksmith jargon here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like
Yep.
you know, I'm trying to let you go.
At least the.
Yeah.
At least I'm holding the hammer right side up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Shrek's got to work on it. He likes using the underhand, but you know, thinks he's a ninja blacksmith. That's the problem. Moving on. He
Likes to throw hammers instead of hit things with them.
Yeah, that's another thing ninjas do. Riot. He turns his attention to the shorter version of Riot today, and you kind of, you know, down the middle. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not awesome. And what did you get about this?
I got that pure iron is weak, and you gotta add stuff to it to make it stronger. That's about all.
Well, you're on the right track. Not disappointed. So keep up the good work. All right, next on the lesson plan here, and he turns over to Slopson, Sloppy, Muddy, Mud. What about you, Mud? Same thing as right. You get down to the middle, and you can kind of like beat it back.
So when you're hitting it on the anvil and shaping it, is it ding ding or ding ding?
Some would say it's ding dong, but you know, you do you.
Okay, okay.
And then we move on from there. And then he looks over to the little lady with the pink hair over by Aquana and says, Yorn, what about you? Did you get any of this lesson?
I mean, I'm not sure if I can work with metal at all.
Roll the damn intelligence
Guess I
before
can
we figure out if you did or not. We gotta see if you comprehended anything. For those who don't know, learning something requires an intelligence check. That's what we're doing right now. We're actively trying to learn. See if you get a nat 20. All right. Yeah. Okay. You could continue with what you were saying. You are right there where you said you were.
Sorry, but you know, elves can't work with metal in a way.
No,
I have no
but
idea
you
how to use it.
But you can use a fucking scimitar. Yeah, whatever, you freaking druids. Anyway, kind of mumbles off and did I miss Pepper?
Yeah,
Or
you did.
Did Pepper jump out and jump back in? Is that what happened? Pepper,
Yeah,
are you
I
there?
did, I don't know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't going crazy. All right, Pepper. What about you? Let's see your intelligence. See if you learn anything.
Is it gonna load? Probably not.
Oh, no, you're still loading. Do you need a moment?
Come on. Yeah, I'll come back to me later.
All right, Rimbala. He turns his attention to you. Well,
So wait, so you pick up the really hot metal and you smack it on the hammer? Is that what we're doing?
No, you don't use your hands. Like, seriously, kid, you're gonna burn your hand off. You know what? We need to get a report from the safety section of page 34 through page 40. So I need you to write me out those pages so that you understand the safety protocol when handling hot metals. Apparently you don't understand, you'll burn your hand.
No, I'm pretty sure I just read that part after you told me to rewrite everything, and I'm pretty sure he's right.
Don't make me double your assignment, Shrek.
Yeah, because I'm totally gonna do it.
You better, or I'll flunk your ass. Your dad paid me good money. I'd hate to have to No, just kidding. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here. All right, Iguana.
Well,
roll that intelligence, and then you can make a statement. Ooh, close but no cigar. But you definitely know something.
if the things that I noticed are right, metals are categorized in different kind of metals with different purposes and usages and different melting points.
Yes.
And also parted in meganites, magic metals, and these all have also different reactions to heat and different shaping qualities.
Excellent. Now, I'm going to cut you off there because it sounds like you know your stuff. I want you to write me a 2-page essay over the heating elements of all the metals that you know about. This is to help you proceed further into the field.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, so if you do too good, he's going to give you bonus homework.
Bonus homework.
If you do just in the middle, it's like, all right, I don't have to do shit. He's not doing any work though.
Exactly.
Don't worry, Maeve. We'll tell you how to do it when we get to you. All right, we'll tell you how to do it here in a second. All right. So now he turns his attention to Zargog. He's like, all right, what about you, Zarg? Roll an intelligence. There. Oh.
No. Flies over my head complete or somewhat.
Oh, great. I need pages 25 through 73 printed out from you within a month. Got it?
Got it.
All right. And now, what about you, Maeve? Okay, so Maeve, when you open up your character sheet, you know how there's like stats on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to click the word intelligence on the left. Yeah, you see where, yeah, like where it says intelligence above your, like, don't look at the numbers, but look at the word intelligence in that block on the left. And you'll see it light up red if you hover over it. Hey, there you go. You didn't learn anything either.
Wait,
Okay.
what? How does it have -1 +1?
Because he's special.
Clearly. What?
Yeah,
My mama always said life was like a box.
I mean,
yeah, okay.
you can have a -1 through your stat modifiers, but a plus through your proficiencies, I guess.
I'm gonna check to see what happened.
Proficiencies don't apply to
Yeah,
stat
sure.
rolls.
He does have a -1 to intelligence, and his jack of all trades might be giving him a +1.
Oh, does that work on stat rolls? Okay.
I don't, or something like that. I don't know.
I think it applies to all ability checks. You don't have
Rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus, and intelligence isn't one of them. So yeah, he gets so it's half of 3, which goes to 1. Yep, that's where it came from. Jack of all trades. I was correct.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep. Too bad it still
Yeah,
didn't
that's
help
neat.
him any.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, bards are broken.
I
So
don't
yeah.
about smoothing.
Yeah, so he kind of like asked you, so what about the lesson did you get, Maeve? And same as everybody that rolls low went over your head. Yeah, so you can like tell them how you don't understand the content if you want.
Well, I do know that swords are made out of wood. I like wood.
No, we're not working with wood. Are you another one of them druid hippies?
Oh what? One's gonna make an incorrect buzzer noise as.
I don't know if I'm a druid, but my mama called me special.
All right, I'm Hoover. What about you? Did you learn anything in this lesson? Ooh, me? How does that work again? Wait. I got this. You use the hammer, and then there's the nail, and then there's the metals. And
Hoover was obviously too busy picking up his books that he tripped over somehow while sitting down.
Yeah. He accidentally dropped a box of crayons that was sitting on his desk for some weird reason. Shrek was probably responsible.
That's probably true.
All right. And
Shrek would have kept the crayons and been drawing with them.
yeah. So anyway, he gives.
You
so
got crayon?
Check
Can
this
I
out.
have some? I'm hungry.
I know, right? Color purple tastes is fun.
Hang on, I'll draw the taco runes so we can get more tacos.
Oh, okay. So Ignatius tells him. Ignatius tells him, "I need page 5 through 25 written up," and you watch as Hoover pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing. He seems excited, and he's just going to town. Woo! Okay, and he seems to be already working on it. And then Ignatius looks at him a little concerned. Orshay, what about you? And we will see what Orshay knows. Takesy Baxy, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, Teach. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. The content of your lesson it's boring to me. I'm sorry. And she's gonna make a charisma check and bat her eyes at him. Can you forgive me? Oh God, why do you have a -1 there? All right. Pages 5 through 25, Orshay. Oh man, you want me to make a copy for you? I'd be more than happy to. Damn it, Hoover, do your own assignment. Radomir, what about you? You're in the House of Volcano. You shouldn't have any trouble with this information, right? Right? Yeah, I get it. Fire, metal, melt. Get it to the melting point. You can use a hammer to meld it. Make sure you use the proper safety tools, kind of like stairs in Shrek's direction. And then also over to...
What was that?
Nothing, never mind. Anyway. And then also over to Brimbala, you know, just kind of like, you got to use proper safety tools. All right, never mind. Anyway, yeah. And then he's like, good. You got the concept. That's great. Soraya, dear, do you have anything to add? Do you know what you're doing? And I will roll her intelligence. she gets a proficiency in blacksmithing.
Damn.
Damn.
So you watch as...
Yes.
So you watch as, like, she kind of, like, holds her forehead, though. Like, she's pulling this information into her mind and everything and just starts spilling out the entire formula. Even the exact portions of iron to coal and all that. The boiling points, the hammer, and, you know, like, the pressure that needs to be applied to said metals and all that. And, the Ignatius is impressed. He says, very good, Soraya. I didn't realize you were that interested in blacksmithing. I wasn't. But apparently she gets blacksmithing as a proficiency now. And she might need to move the house volcano.
House
We'll see.
volcano.
House volcano.
House volcano.
Get your house volcano shirt today.
You know,
I think I have a I think I'd have a shirt of House Volcano. I don't remember. At any rate, where the hell is this skill at? Blacksmith, please?
You're looking for smithing
It's Smith tools.
Smithing.
Smith tools.
Oh.
Smith tools.
I don't wanna.
Smith tools.
Alright. Smith tools, there you go. So yeah, he is so impressed with Soraya that he pulls out a belt with a hammer and calipers and all these tools that he uses for smithing and says, here you go, young lady. Looks like you're going to need these in the future. I look forward to seeing some of your work when you get to the forge, alright? Thank you, sir. Kind of like gives Radomir this weird stare like, I think I messed up, but she obviously got the highest grade today. And at about this time, the lesson is over, and he says, all right, your lesson here is about done, but I know a lot of you have been, you know, bug, get out of here. Pew, pew. He tries to swat this fly that's bugging him in the ear. Yeah, shoot. At any rate, I know some of you are wanting to work out in the dungeon. Is that right? No, you don't want to do dungeon work today?
Dungeon work is always fun.
Alright.
We should probably go.
I got a question for you before we go, Teeth.
What's it about?
Have you ever heard of a goddess named Minerva?
No. The only god...
Okay.
The only god you really need to know about is Ironforge and Mirthvale.
No. Minerva's the goddess of tacos. She's the most important of all.
Oh, these kids are making up stories left and right.
No, for real. We met her last night. She gave us a bunch of tacos, and she gave me this really cool glowing green axe.
Tomato,
Yeah, we just had to break some big ass chains off her.
Yeah, he doesn't seem convinced. He just nods and says, good for you. Alright.
We just had to draw this rune on a bunch of trees, and he holds up a piece of paper with the chaos rune on it.
Yeah, the taco rune.
He has no idea.
Taco rune.
I could care less. Do you... Alright, gather your adventuring supplies. We're going to the dungeon.
Okay, as everybody's leaving the dungeon,
Silence, Mud. Go ahead.
Mudherd runs over to the door with a handful of papers, and as everybody leaves, he hands you a piece of paper that says the following.
Could you read it out loud for the class? Because some of us can't read.
It says, you can join the chaos. Lady Minerva wants you to join in the chaos. Do something chaotic in her name.
Dean accepts. All right. Let's do something chaotic
Okay.
today.
Yeah, chaotic.
Riot just kind of gives him a look like, really? You're giving one of these to me?
Didn't need it, but thanks anyway.
Yeah. Like, the one that actually released her, you're giving it to me?
Well, we all need a little extra chaos in our lives, and I've been tasked by Lady Minerva herself to spread the chaos. So here we go.
Somewhere in the other realm, she's sneezing.
Greg immediately just throws it on the ground. And
At
keeps
any rate,
walking.
alright, my ingot, my idjit, go ahead and place your tokens down yonder. Let's pick our NPCs that will be joining us today. Let's see who we get. We get...
Also, I think we might have a slight issue. It sounded like Maeve was not able to move its token, or their
He's
token.
got it now. I think he's got it.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Alright. There might be other tokens on the map. Just put your token down here for now, guys. I'll delete them when I get to them. Let's see here. Alright, I was trying to remember who I need to get. So, looks like we're getting the Hoover or Shade special today.
Fun.
Yeah, two good NPCs to have.
Oh.
So, as you guys step down the stairs to get into the portal that leads to the oh crap, here we go again. I gotta refresh. You watch as Hoover, not looking where he's going specifically, but he's like got his spell book in his right hand, a staff in his left hand, a book bag over his right shoulder, and then all of a sudden he raises his talon foot up a little too high, catches it on the book bag, starts tilting over the stairway, and before Orshay could even try to catch him, he starts tumbling down the stairs. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. Spills his bag, spills his staff onto the ground, and his spell book off to the side. It skids a little bit away from him, and Ignatius looks looks down to where he landed and says, "Oh, that bird's not gonna live long in this world the way he's about." All right, guys, get down there and pick him up, will you?
Of
course.
Gonna go just lift up Hoover.
All right, you and Aquana go down and help Hoover. All right, guys. So, as you all know, this dungeon changes from day to day, and you are expected to kind of like know your class, right? So, I'm not going to give you any input this time for those who don't know what they're doing. It's all your fault. But new players, I will help you. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm going to make sure the new players know what they're doing. But basically, the teachers bring you into an active dungeon. It shifts and changes every time you come down here. There's traps, there's enemies, there's monsters. This is a literal real-time experience to, dungeon delve. And you're doing it within the safety of the school. Most of the time. At any rate, Ignatius gives you the usual teacher warning. All right, class, I need you all to be on your best efforts to follow what you're capable within the dungeon. Listen to me carefully. I will not be interfering in any way, shape, or form. If you get killed, that's on you. We will try to bring you back, but if God's not willing, God doesn't care, then you're dead. You understand me? So you better start praying to whoever it is, because if you don't come back, that's your own damn fault. We will make every attempt to bring you back, but this is real life, everybody. This is the real deal. If you want to make it as an adventurer, you got to be able to do what adventurers do and go through the nitty-gritty of... He goes on and on, continues with a rough speech, basically trying to encourage you all to stay alive, work as a team, and don't fuck up.
Before we
Drill
get going,
Sergeant.
could you refresh whatever it is that makes the names show up?
Like the tokens don't have names or health
Yeah.
auras.
And health is fine. I'm fine with no health. But
Hold on a second.
I'd like to know who people are.
Yeah, give me a second. I think one thing that's not working is the API, and that's probably why you didn't see the health auras for some of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that might influence other things too. So give me a second. Let me go over to no, I don't want to go to YouTube. Hey, who wants to watch some YouTube videos for while we're here?
Hey.
I watch I Am the Asshole all the time.
Didn't
Am I
ask.
the asshole?
I didn't ask. It was a joke for a minute. Why did you bring it up? You are now. Quit saying things. Don't make me hurt your feel bad.
All right, I suppose.
I'm just teasing. You know that.
I
All
know.
right, all right. So let's see here. Let's see here. So who can't you see? Name wise.
Takesy Backsy, Mud,
Takesy, Mud,
Pepper,
Pepper,
Shrek,
Riot,
and
and
whoever
yeah,
this
Aquana.
is.
Aquana.
Aquana,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well, some names are meant not to be seen ever.
Shall we refresh pages?
No. It's on
No.
my end. Apparently, I didn't
Okay.
do that for you.
Okay.
Okay. Who else now? Who's left?
Takesy Backsy.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve a name.
And Riot.
Like
and
he does.
Pepper.
Alright.
Mud and
Mud.
Riot, and then Pepper.
What about Maeve?
What about
I
give me
can
a
see
second?
Maeve's. I can see Maeve's name.
Oh.
Yeah, Maeve is fine. Yeah, Maeve is fine.
What's going on?
Nothing. People are being weird. Apparently, these tokens aren't all set to see on the names.
Oh.
And I don't know why the
I don't see
AP...
Pepper.
Me. Give me.
He's too
No.
small. You can't see his name anyways.
Why are you being goddamn mean to me? No, it's alright, guys. I'm getting there. There you go. There we go. Everybody can
Somebody's
see.
gonna-
Can you see now?
I see
Anybody?
everybody now.
Everybody's seeing
Fourth
both?
wall.
Alright.
Mud,
I gotta...
go.
You know who he is. Why do you need to know? His character name doesn't change. How can you not know who that is?
Because
But
he's not
if
a
I-
dragonborn this time.
Because if I had friends, I'd be sloppy.
Alright. Let's see here. Apparently the API is acting up. Roll20 is a functioning website then. Let's see here. What's
Perfectly
going on? Did
functioning.
it not?
I think we fixed it now.
Yeah. Hey, Star, I see 2 Shreks and 2 Peppers.
Refresh. That's not my fault. That's your fault.
Mhm.
No, it's not your fault either. It's Roll20. It's a perfectly functioning website, guys. Yeah. Apparently, Rimbala starts playing that, and the entire dungeon knows exactly where you are, and you can hear footsteps thundering down the hallway. Looks like you don't have to go
Oh,
far
boy.
to meet up with combat because music sucks.
I mean, he's not that much louder than Shrek just walking along.
All right, I think the reason why you can't see health bars is because the background looks about the same color. All you got to worry about is when they turn red. Which, I don't know what I want to kill you guys with yet, so let me figure that out real quick. Alright, so as he finishes his little conversation,
Velociraptors.
do I have any? I'll check.
I don't know. Do you?
I'm about to find out. Shit.
Hey, Star, you do know the theme of the week is cows, right?
No, it's not. Shut up.
Oh.
We will deal with... Oh, no. We're not...
Should I set the build for you? Let's see, there's one cow.
No, I don't need your help, Mud. Let me run my... Let me run my game, Mud.
Okay.
I'm busy looking for velociraptors who are going to come down and kill all your bards because they suck.
Hey.
Roll20 is a perfectly functioning website that allows me to make tokens and... Well, one of you sung really bad and we've had a loud string pop as soon as you guys got down the hallway and everything just started charging down after you.
I can't find my lyre. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Hold
On the
hold
left side, you should have a tools section just below your passive wisdom perception. And your lyre should be there. And when you click on it, it'll ask you what attribute you're using. And of course, you'll probably use charisma.
Gotcha.
Wow, that has no stats. What about this one?
So cute.
What the hell?
Not horrible.
All right, come to yourself, damn it.
Well, it's bad for me to say that it's good for me to see velociraptors because, druid and all.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It's great for you. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
Aren't you
That's
glad
great for you
people?
as long as you live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah, you
mean,
just have to
if
slow
he
it down.
dies, he's seen him. All
I
right,
can
so
bring him
I'm
back.
guessing they have pack tactics.
you don't need to
There's
be
one
reading their
question, though.
character sheet. Don't
Huh?
be reading their character sheet.
I'm not. I'm just guessing that offhand because they're pack animals.
Well, problem is that the character.
I knew I didn't.
I don't like this. The character sheet is screwy. Come on.
Mm.
Roll 20, fix your shit.
By the way, why are we?
Hold on. I'm fixing this problem real quick. I think we just upgraded from Velociraptors to something else.
Oh.
Please be a T-Rex. Please be a T-Rex.
Please be an anky-
Oh,
please be an
sorry.
anky- Please be an ankylosaurus. Please be an ankylosaurus.
You know, you're coming in like a bad radio station.
Nope. Nope. No. No.
Stop!
Stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to fix stuff here, guys. Give me a second. Alright, now that that's marked right. Oh, you're about to get killed by a cow later. You know that, right? I know that's what you want. And I'm. Takesy, your mic is constantly cutting in and out. You might just need to unplug the dongle and replug it back in, you know? Alright, let's see if this works. Damn it. Damn it! Damn!
There we go. Oh.
Alright, there we go.
It almost worked. There we
There we
go.
go. We got it. We got him coming in now. Oh, guys,
Oh,
the
boy.
Allosaurs
Oh,
start
yeah.
rushing in. I need everybody to
Oh,
click
no.
their character and roll initiative. Let me make sure I got that up first. Hold on. All right, yeah, it's ready. Go for it. I sure hope these things aren't too powerful because I decided to throw a whole bunch on the table.
Well,
And-
we'll survive.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Might be a TPK.
No, it ain't.
Yeah,
well,
Hush.
that's okay.
Well, I'm
okay.
full sure gonna
Only,
go.
only if you're lucky. Only if you're lucky. So, Maeve, do you know
Where
how to
am
roll
I?
initiative?
I can't find it.
Alright, so what you do first, here's what you do first. Make sure you left click your token, because your token has to be selected, right? And then in the character
Yep.
sheet, you're looking for initiative. It's in between your
sorry,
AC and speed.
Did I do it? Yeah, I did it.
Alright, are you over there?
13.
Alright, let's do descending. Was it Rimbala who played the wrong note?
It was.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're the first one that gets to react to what's coming down the hallway for you. And you watch as Ignatius goes, God damn it, they silly bards always creating cosmetic problems. Not mine anymore, good luck! Alright, Rimbala, what do you do?
Alright, I back off to gain some space. I get an extra 10 feet there. Fire 3 attacks at the center one.
They have numbers, you can see them, right?
Oh, I do see it. Number 1.
Okay, go for it.
This combat turn was sponsored by Trip Target. Who wanted that guy to stand anyway?
Damn it, Stoney, who are we tripping? Oh, hey, Stoney, welcome in. Who are we tripping? Ooh, Stoney has a cool little thing now, too. I need to actually bring up Twitch overlay so I can read chat a little bit faster. Rimbala, you shoot your bow, and even with disadvantage, you still hit twice as you trip to the ground and fall prone.
And one of those gets... Or yeah, I guess the third one would be one that hits, so it gets the extra D8, is that right?
Wait, they're all going after the same target, or...?
Yeah, all of them at Allosaur one.
And Ambusher lets you aim at a different one, right?
It's just an extra attack that does the extra
Oh, okay, got it. Alright, cool. Alright, we're good. We're clear. Anything else for your turn as you kiss the dirt?
No, I'll end my turn there.
Alright, just so you know, that was a Dixper card that tripped you. You can blame Stoney. Alright, go ahead and end your turn. What you do, scroll up, click that EOT at the bottom of the token there. That way, the Allosaur knows that it can come in and bite somebody in the face. How many bites do I get? If the Allosaur moves set amount of feet and hits with a claw attack, that target must succeed. Okay, yeah, we'll do that to Nady. Nady, you ain't been here in a while. Let's go ahead and slap you around. Does a 15 hit?
Yep, that hits me. That hits me.
Alright, you, oh wait, sorry, ignore that. I forgot to hit the attack. Alright, you take 10 slashing and you fall prone. If the target is prone, the Allosaur can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action. Hey, I love that. And then it comes down for the bite. Oh, actually, what does it say here? The target must succeed a strength saving throw. Okay, you do get a strength saving throw. Go for it. Don't claim the 7 days to die, guys. We're not playing 7 days to die. Can we can reverse that channel points for cat boots, right?
Yeah,
Or
I got
cat
it.
tube? Thank you, sir. Because I don't think they auto claim. And then after you give those back to them, go ahead and claim everything on there if you can, please. Okay, Nadine, you go down, and now it's going to take a bite out of you.
Okay.
It gets a 10 on the bite
does
attack.
not hit.
You manage
10
to
does not hit.
roll out of the way, and another dinosaur comes racing down.
Shrek screams at it as it tries to run forward.
Well, you do, and it still comes after you.
That's what he was going for.
Yeah. It claws for you with a pounce. So 22.
Oh, that's a shield.
That's it. Aww. Aww. Mud.
Yeah. Okay. Mud is going to go ahead and flame it up and start the combat right by casting. If I took it.
Can you finish your sentence, please?
Fireball, if
Thank
it'll
you.
actually.
Well,
work
I know
off
what
of
it. I know. Remember, it's going to ask you what level.
Yes, it did. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, check behind your character sheet.
I did.
Wow, 3 1s in there. Damn.
Boo.
Oh wait, Fireball's character sheet now. You didn't tell me where though.
Center, so it hits the top 3, but
Ping
not my
where
ally.
you want it. Ping where you want it. I can't tell you if you're gonna hit your allies till you tell me where you want it centered.
I think it's gonna be centered right there.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. Put this to the back so I can see who we're doing. Alright, we're doing 3 deck saves. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, they all hit. Oh wait, I should have used my... Damn it. Alright, well I already rolled, so let me do it this way. I did it the hard way. If Fireball goes off and these dinos kind of like shout out in pain from the flames that have burned their face, they don't understand why they have to face this crazy...
Fireball? Here you go.
Another Fireball goes off, and who is the target? Not you guys don't get to pick, I'm sorry.
What?
That's a double
You're not that
whammy right
sorry.
there.
Stoney, where do you want the... Do you want the Fireball on the Fireball, or do you want the Fireball on a target? Orche! Why, Orche? What did she do to you? You know she has plot armor, right?
Oh,
It's 'cause
great.
Everybody make a deck save.
That's why.
Oh,
Excellent.
I am not in that fireball.
If you're in that Fireball, roll a deck save. Hey, this guy gets out of it. Hello there,
I'm
Quill
shoved
DC. Welcome
outside
to
of
the
it.
chat.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 8d6, right?
What is the DC?
Oh, just roll.
Lot.
Don't ask.
Okay.
The DC is godlike.
And I'm not in range, am I?
Is your token on that Fireball? Nope, you're
That's
good.
the red outline, right? No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're good. You're good. Yeah. Alright, so if you have 15 or higher, you take half of 24. If you are fire resistance and failed, you take 12. If you succeeded, you take 12. If we were level 7 and you were a rogue and actually succeeded, too fucking bad. We're not there yet.
By the Star, this Allosaur is also in that thing if you didn't get it.
I did get the Alisar too.
Uncanny dodge can't.
No, it's not an attack, it's a spell.
That's right.
You didn't even see it cast, so. But yeah, only melee or range attacks that are cast by a... That makes an attack roll. Like a spell attack, yes. But since this is a save, no. You have a different item for that on Rogue, which is evasion, which you don't get to level 7, which is why I made the joke. 12 for the dino, because he actually has hot feet. Alright. Well, with all the firing going off, 2 fireballs go off. 1 in front of you and 1 right on top of you. And I have to roll for Orche. Orche's the only one I'm responsible for. Alright, let me get her done.
I'm doing absorb elements on it.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
So I'm taking 6.
Ow, she
Because
gets
I
hit.
succeeded and...
Alright, cool. Do your thing. Yep. Orche gets weakened by that attack real quick. Wow. Wow, it's hot in here, guys. Zargox, you're up. What would you like to do for your turn? And welcome to the stream.
I think I'm going to put number 4 to sleep.
Well, you could certainly try.
Let's see.
Roll your sleep die.
Good luck.
Fuck.
Shrek falls asleep.
Ooh, I just rolled a nat 20. Oh, you want this? You can have it.
Greg's gonna fall asleep either way pretty soon here.
It's not. You
So,
can try it.
Alright, no, this is what happens. You cast it on the Alisar, however, it also affects allies within the range.
I fucking told you.
So, yeah. Creatures within 20 feet of a point choose within the range. And unfortunately, the Alisar doesn't go to sleep. His sleep doesn't get a nat 20, sorry. Shrek goes to sleep, though. Good night. You could tell him, but he doesn't know until he tries. Let him try, guys. Thing might not be optimum, but we'll get a feel for it.
Dude, you can certainly try is literally DM speak for it's not gonna fucking work, dude.
No, I throw false hydras out every now and then. Jeez.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. Star is star. You'll
Don't
find
worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, Zargox, you put your ally to sleep. Take 5, Shrek.
Alright.
All right, and Zargox, if you scroll up and you see your token in the chat in row 20, if you click that EOT pink button, you can pass your turn so we know you're fully done. Is that the end of your turn?
You said.
Yeah, scroll up a little bit on the chat window in row 20 and click that pink button underneath your token where that blue or purple and blue boxes, and there's like a pink EOT means end of turn. You can pass your turn. That way we know you're completely done. Good job. Right, you're up.
All right. Steady aim and pew pew at number 2.
You stand your ground. Fire away. I need to scroll down. All right. 15.
15.
Hits.
Sweet.
17 points of damage. And since you can't move, I don't know if there's anything else you can do.
Nope.
All right, there you go. And
I
Nadine.
think you took that off the wrong one.
Oh wait, which one did you say?
2.
2, my bad. He's still standing.
Yeah. I figured
There
he
you
would be, but
Yeah. He looks rough though. Yeah, Nadine, you're on the ground, right?
Yeah, Nadine spends half her movement to get up.
Correct.
And then she uses her mace on Allosaurus too.
You mace your own foot. No, you miss. Anything else? Yes.
That's it.
Oh, by the way,
Let us try this again.
Nadine, you get
Did someone
advantage.
need an advantage?
Also,
There you go.
Stony, let me give Stony his nat 20 back because I'm gonna refund you the advantage back as well because we already claimed it through channel points. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, actually, I should have trumped it, but I'm currently working with Dixbury, so I can easily give that back. Oh, come on. So close indeed. Yeah, you whiffle bat twice. Good job. Yeah, that was close. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it. I ended my turn though.
All right, Alisar 3, you're up. I think I'll go eat some whatever this is. All right, you do that. Bye. Takesy Baxy, I get a 21 to slap you in the face.
That hits.
Straight saving throw as you get slammed to the ground or attempted to. And take 12 slashing damage as you do so. By the way, there is something you can do as a reaction. This is an attack that was rolled against you that you could see. That's your only hint. What do you want to do?
Yep, some uncanny dodge.
Oh, look at this rogue. He's learning. Give him 6 points of damage.
Yay.
And you are not prone. You managed to stand your ground. Aquana, you're up.
Okay, let us start the first turns on following way.
Tell me what you're doing. We gotta move on.
Let us start with a classic one. Spiritual weapon.
Just so that the people who are sticklers for the rules, spiritual weapon is allowed because it's technically just something that's there. It's not an actual item that they get to control. Guess what? You get this little bomb thing. Where do you want it?
Here. Here is good.
All right, it's there.
And I will whack that thing.
Before it's cast your spell.
Yep.
12 is a miss.
Okay, well then, if that's the case...
Yeah, that is the case. You want to come up here and poke it with a stick?
Yep.
Alright, go for
No,
it.
I wanna reroll.
Oh, okay. And this is how you use channel points, everybody. An advantage reroll for Aquana. You roll worse.
Okay.
You miss again.
Okay.
That's how it goes sometimes, guys. It'll get better later. You were in the turn order. What do you mean you're not in the turn order? Didn't we see him in the turn order?
I didn't
Yeah.
get
We
to do
did.
anything.
We
He
did.
was supposed to be right after me, I think.
Did you delete your token from the field?
Not that I know of. It's still there.
All right. Go ahead and click your token and reroll, and we'll get your turn here. And wherever you land is where you land. Sorry. What do you want to do? Emboldening bond. You can forge an emboldening bond. Won't be one.
And yeah, I will probably choose myself, Nadine, and Jorn. And then I will move myself here. Okay?
So they can add a D4 to their attack roll. Is that what I'm reading?
They can, yeah.
You've come to cuddle all my Wrens. Why would you do that? The Wrens with the E's or the I's? It looks like the I's. Welcome in, Sleepy. Aquana, is that the end of your turn? And for those who are marked,
yeah.
make sure you heard who it was, because I'm hoovering. Woo! I must do something about this dragon. It's not a dragon. Die, dragon! It's not a dragon. And Fireball flies over its head. I want to go this way! And he trips and falls and stands back up quickly. Apparently he has the flight feat. Alright, Hoover missed. Alisar 6. Yes, that's me. Who would you like to bite down on? Who is the weakest member? Pepper, if you can get to him.
I was like,
I mean,
oh,
no,
well, I was gonna
Shrek.
flick a book or something at him.
Oh yeah, Shrek has gone to bed. Let me help wake you up inside.
Boy.
Wouldn't that
Blah! 12. It missed.
Damn.
Well, he's in a freaking plate mail from hell. All right, Shrek, you can roll. What is it? What puts you to sleep? Well, it's sleep.
Don't I get to wake up when you attack me?
No, I have to hit you. You got to take damage. I missed. You're asleep still.
Is that? I thought.
Nope, not on this
What
one.
if
Yeah.
you get attacked?
No, you have to actually take damage, which physically hits you. It missed. So technically, it missed you. It whiffed. Even though you were sleeping on the ground. Yeah, you have to take damage
that's
before
true.
it wakes you up. So yeah,
Until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake the sleeper awake. So I pass my turn.
yeah, that's how that sleep spell works.
I take a nap. I'm having a great nap, guys.
Yeah, this Alisar is going to pounce somebody. Who are we going to pounce? Who are we going to pounce? Who are we going to pounce? Yeah, look at the fizzer emo, guys. Nah, I'm not going to pincer you with that, am I? Alright, whatever. We will claw the robot. Miss with the claw attack. Damn. Imagine if I hit, though, with that advantage. It breaks a nail trying to claw at you, and it falls in front of you. Next up is Takesy Backsy. What would you like to do?
Alright. I'm going to... I'll steady aim, hit it with my scimitar.
Go for it.
Rapier. My rapier.
Alright.
That's
it? That's it?
So I'm gonna work you up.
Make sure you get your sneak attack triggered. That is 20 points of damage. On 3, or... It was on 3, because that's the only one you can reach, right?
On...
Yeah. Alright,
3. 3 is the only one I can reach right now.
Yeah. I'm just making sure I saw that right. Alright, anything else? Alright, that's Maeve's new position in the turn order. Did he make it on there, though, guys?
No.
Yes. Yes, he did. He's at the bottom.
Yeah, he did at the very bottom.
All right.
Like
I see it. I see it. I
after it
see it. I
resets
see it.
bottom.
Hold on. Hold on. I'll do this number right there. There you go. Boom. You're in the turn order. Takes you back. See, is at the end of your turn?
At the end of my turn.
Pass that bad boy.
Actually, wait one sec. Yep.
No, I can't wait. I gotta go. Oh, one. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh no, not that.
Rev up the chainsaws.
All right. Let me see here. Let me see if I remember. Huh. Look at that.
So cool.
Kind of awesome.
That's amazing. Really, really big.
It is,
Big
isn't it?
swords.
Come on.
They
I
don't
wonder-
look bad.
Put that behind me. Just
Behind you?
There we go.
Wait, where are you again?
right here.
Oh, on top of that spiritual weapon.
Fast. It's smaller.
I mean,
I don't know where I
15
got
feet
that, but I got it.
around me, so
I think. Oh yeah.
centered on me. So everything within 15 feet of me is now that isn't a friend is now being attacked.
All right, since they entered the zone, at
And
the
that's
beginning-
actually the perfect size too. Jeez.
Yeah, I thought that was nice, right?
That's
Yeah.
It works. It works.
Fail, pass, pass.
Wait, did I roll 3 times? Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
What's your damage?
3d8 radiant.
Not you,
Or
him.
3.
Please be quiet. It's not your turn. I'm sorry. I'm asking the
Sorry.
person who's rolling who needs to roll the damage for it. What was it? Yeah, let them answer. 14. All right. 14 goes to the first one, which kills him outright. And then 7 to the other 2, right?
Yep.
Oh, 7 kills the second one as well. Double kill. Anything else for your turn? Or have you ruined the board enough for me?
I mean, I don't have any good bonus checks and shit I can do, so I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Yarn, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move 1, 2. I'm gonna move right here.
Really?
And yeah, why?
Attack of opportunity. 25 to hit.
Oh,
Strength check to not get tripped. Or a strength saving throw, actually.
You can have a D4 because of emboldening bond.
No, that only works on attack rolls, doesn't it?
Nope.
No saving throws too.
Works
Okay.
on all the things.
Man. You suck. The roll is strength saving
It's the
throw.
power of friendship.
I might have to ban this too.
I didn't design the peace cleric.
Yorn, I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
I know I'm not gonna win this.
Roll D4.
That's not a saving throw. That's just a strength check.
Yeah, roll a saving throw, dude. Plus you get a D4. Now roll the actual strength saving throw in your upper right of the ability scores. You know, where it says saving throws. Just right of the ability scores. Come on, Norton, you got this.
Saving throw.
There you go. Guess what? You don't trip and you can actually move. But you do take the 9 slashing damage as you walk away because you weren't paying attention. Alright, continue your turn. I just wanted to make sure you can move there.
Give me a second to type in the calculation.
What calculation? I need to know what you're doing. Yorn, what are you
Well,
doing?
I'm gonna set up a spike growth. Spike growth on Allosaurus 5.
Wow. I'm gonna ban this spell next season.
Yeah, Yorn really loves this really bad spell, doesn't he?
I hate it. I hate it with a freaking passion. I'm looking for spikes.
Yeah.
Here. Alright.
Alright, there's a spike growth right there.
Yep. What's next?
I'll pass my turn.
Let's give you a blue button for concentration. We need to give O1 a blue button as well. Can you do that for me, O1? Your board is spinning. Oh, okay. Oh, see it. Oh, there you go. Alright.
And whoever did the spiritual weapon too. Isn't that a concentration?
No, spiritual
Nope,
weapon is
it's a
not
duration.
concentrate.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Many people forget that.
Alright, should get 6 points of damage on that guy. Pepper, you're up.
We are going to do Chaos Bolt on number 4. Did it go through? Yes, no.
Not yet. Roll20 is a perfectly functioning website, guys. Don't worry.
Well,
Try again.
I clicked it about 4 times already. But...
Might need to refresh then. Go ahead and refresh. I'm gonna let Maeve go. Maeve's probably gonna take a moment so that we can get them organized on what they can do and what they can't do. Maeve, we're gonna come to you. What do you? Does he really? Who are we mocking?
Let me see. I'll go for number 3, I guess.
And what do you say to mock him? And then I need you to click the action that says Vicious Mockery in your middle part of your list. Do you see that?
Spells. Ja, doch. Doch.
There you go.
15.
What do you say to mock the dinosaur?
You scaly bitch! Your mother never thought of you as her own kid.
It growls disapprovingly as it takes 8 points of hurt me more, daddy. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're doing. Dinosaur's got a problem. Dinosaur's got a problem.
Hey,
Talk about his mom, man. I don't know what to say.
I could hear the immediate regret in your voice as you were still saying that.
Right?
I know,
That's
right?
so accurate.
It's alright. Anyway, moving on.
It's like,
Di-
that's not what I meant.
The confusion of why am I saying this?
Dinosaur's got a problem. Somebody fix it. Pepper, did you get relogged in?
No.
Alright, keep going, keep going. Alright, Maeve, that's bonus action, right? What is that?
I don't know.
Let's take a look. Never mind, it's an action. Alright, you moving or doing anything on your turn? Anything else?
I probably can't do another mockery, right?
No, you can't. You only get one. You have an action. One action.
Once per turn.
Is there anything I could do, or...?
Nah, you can move. You have movement. If you feel like you're in danger, you can walk the other way.
Nah, I think I'm done.
All right, go ahead and click that pink. Well, never mind. It's not your turn. I forgot. We had but whenever it is your turn and you finish a turn, you'll click the pink EOT underneath your character in the Roll20 chat window. And apparently, this thing has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes too. So, yay! A bard is actually barding. I'm so proud of him. All right, Pepper, did you make it back?
No, just keep going.
Sorry, I'm coughing up lungs down. Alright, we're going to make a wisdom save on the Allosaur's behalf to see if it realizes it's in danger. That is not what I'm trying to pull up.
Nice.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Put that to the back.
It could see it when it was cast, so it doesn't need a save to know if it's a problem.
Yeah, but it's huge and doesn't care.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, that was on its give a fuck level. Alright, so it moves
That's fair.
5, 10, 15 feet to get out of it. So 3 movement to get out.
This combat turn was sponsored by
maybe I
Trip
should've
Target. Who wanted that guy to
So
stand
64.
anyway? Trip
Tony, who are we tripping now? Yeah, roll your damage on that. Whoever put the ground
Me
spikes
or
up. Yes, you! Stoney's doing something else. Don't worry about him. He's tripping somebody. I need to know who. He made 3 steps through.
didn't he?
Yep, number 5. Yep. Well, he falls down in front of Yorn. Because I need to get close. I'm hungry. So apparently, as soon as this dragon gets out of the growth spikes, it falls flat on the ground. And takes 9 points of...
Yeah, are you okay?
Takes 9 points of spike growth damage, and then tries to bite Yorn in the face. From the ground. Wait, I don't want Yorn's character sheet. I want the Allosaur. The Allosaur... 13 to hit. Or 14 piercing. So its giant jaws reach out and actually take a bite out of Yarn. Somebody needs some better AC. I need you to make a concentration check, by the way. So roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can keep your growth spikes up. And Yorn, I need you to start responding to me so I know you're still with me and actually doing the things I'm asking. Thank you. I want to make sure you're still with me. What do you got? You take 14 points of damage. Now Constitution saving throw to see if you keep concentration. Please keep pace with the game, Yorn. Alright, you lose concentration on your spell. The growth spikes disintegrate and fall back into the dirt. But they did their work, to be honest. And then this Allosaur is still prone, so people will have advantage attacking it if they walk up to it and say hi. People who shoot it from afar will have disadvantage because it is prone, which is weird because it's a huge creature. But that's how that's how the rules go. Rabala, how about you? What do you want to do?
Start by using half my movement to stand up.
Great idea.
And then I'm going to bonus action, drop a hunter's mark on Allosaurus 3.
Alright, it is marked. And if you hit, it does 4 damage. Yeah, it hits. What do we got here? Okay, I see. 28 altogether. Well, here's the thing. Your first shot kills this guy. You want to send your second shot somewhere else?
Sure, yeah, we'll go at Allosaurus 6.
Alright. Got it. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it. Thank you. And
Nadine, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I want to take another bite.
I thought this one was dead.
Is it dead?
No, it's dead.
Oh yeah,
Number
that's
2 is dead.
My apologies. That's -2, not +2. My bad. You know what? We're gonna try to we're gonna try to eat the hard-shelled Shrek that's on the ground.
You can try.
I mean, they're definitely trying. Ping! 21 hit it?
Miss.
Ping! Yeah, hard candy here, guys. Don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Ching, 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 ching. Mud, you're up.
Rex just over there getting gnawed on while he's taking a nap.
Yeah, it's like, they're like, wow, this thing's hard.
I
Didn't realize
imagine him like a turtle in the mouth of a crocodile.
Well, Mud, Slopson, you're up. Are you with us?
I am with us.
All right, let's go.
Okay, if I can get on the right screen. I am going to do a Scorching Ray at Alsor 6.
First one hits.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 3.
So the third one misses. Roll damage.
Okay, so damage
All
and
right.
damage.
Second one kills it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Let's see here. Nah, I think I'm good. Let me pass my turn. There we go.
All right, guys. Try not to talk too much in chat because then we have to scroll up even further to get to the good stuff. Stargox, welcome back. No, you're good. We have a Discord for that.
I'm gonna move up to my full movement. And then I'm gonna attack with my great sword.
Swing away. That hits. Roll damage. That hurts. But this guy's fresh, so he doesn't look like he's about to die yet. But you do land 8 on him. Question mark. What class are you?
Fighter.
And what happens at level 5?
Action surge.
Shush!
Action surge.
No. Stay out of this, Nadine. I'm running the game, please.
Sorry.
You're a fighter. What happens at level 5 that you guys get excited for? Like all martial.
Surge.
Nope, there's something else.
Second wind.
Nope, something else.
second attack.
Yeah, there you go. It's the second attack. Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Oh,
I like people to get to the answer. That way they're like, oh, yeah, that's right. You know, that way they remember it.
That one probably misses.
Yeah, that one will miss. However, yeah, remember what you can do on your turn. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Sure you don't want to move so I could slap you?
No.
All right, go ahead and pass your turn. Thank you. Hey, right, you're up.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's go after number 4 this time.
All right.
So, gonna steady aim and pew.
Pew away. That hits. That hurts. It's not enough to kill it.
All right. And there we go.
Nadine, what do you want to do?
Nadine will first put her hex on Allosaurus 4.
Wow, people are using abilities. What up with that? All right.
And then she's going to use Eldritch Blast.
Fire away.
Does that
what
hit?
Yep.
Get him.
And what happens at level 5 with Eldritch Blast?
I get a second.
Yep.
Do I roll it again or do? Or
Yeah,
is
you got to
it-
roll again. You got to roll again.
Okay.
I'm going to take that 2 from your previous hex. All right, that hits as
Mhm.
well. Go ahead and roll, and then do your hex again.
All right.
Nice. This thing gets pelted twice, and we can see like the hex kind of like taking in more damage. But this creature still has a few teeth left to bite somebody with.
That's the end of my turn.
Aquana.
Okay. Bonus action, I move that thing here. My spiritual weapon. Would I get advantage because it's prone or disadvantage?
It's a melee attack.
Yeah, you are making a spell attack. Go for it. Advantage is granted because it is prone. Hit. Both of them would have hit anyway. Wow, your spiritual weapon hit for the very first time ever. For 4 whole damage. What's next?
Yeah. I guess what I would do next is taking my crossbow and shoot at Allosaur 4.
Fire away. Oh shoot, I'm dying.
No dying.
It hits.
5 points of piercing damage.
It is still alive. Just like me.
Okay. Yeah. I probably will move
Walk up and walk away. Give me a chance here, will you?
I will move just just that little bit and end my turn.
Alright. Next up is Hoover. Time for the kill stills.
Hmm.
That actually hits. Way to go, Hoover.
Good job, Hoover.
And
Good
it
job,
dies.
Hoover.
And it kills the one with your hex.
Okay.
Great.
I'm having a
Snort.
great nap, guys.
You are.
It's a great nap.
Taking a nap.
Yeah.
I spent all day wishing I could take a nap. This is like a dream come true.
Sleeping
Alright.
like a Snorlax.
Takesy backsy.
Alrighty. My
What?
mouse fell asleep. 1 sec.
Yep.
I'm gonna get behind this thing.
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
And I'm gonna stab it.
Stab away. Pepper, did you ever make it back? Pepper never made it back.
Yeah,
They were never.
Looks like yeah.
And my attack's raising.
No, it's not. And your microphone is scratching my eardrums.
He wrote he can't come back.
Alright, thank you. Because I got streamer mode on. I don't see it.
Try refreshing.
Yeah. Whoop whoop.
And sorry about my microphone.
It's alright. Just look for a driver later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try fixing it later.
You know what'll fix it? Sledgehammer.
What?
There's nothing a sledgehammer won't fix.
Are you buying me another $200 headset?
No, I'm just getting rid of the problem. What are you talking about? Sounds like you need to take it back.
I thought. It's a year old.
Well, sounds like it needs a sledgehammer. Did 26 hits. For 22 points of damage, you pierce hard, and this thing's starting to bleed out, and it screeches loudly and turns its attention to you. That's the.
I got it, and I said I don't think of me right now.
All right, go ahead and hit the EOT when you're done there. Oh, 1.
Alright. Oh, one's gonna take a few steps this way. Go over there. And go bonk.
Walk away. That hits. Takes 4 damage.
Shouldn't the spinning blade of doom hit him too?
Yeah.
Entering the area of
Yeah,
So
it
with-
does. 15.
Whiz save against. Yeah, needs it, but
Alright, what's the damage?
it'll take
10?
5 damage.
Alright. It takes 5 from your whirly blades of doom. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Alright. Yorn! We can get rid of that
I'm
lovely
gonna
blue
try
dot.
this. You know, I'm gonna try something, but I'm doubting this is gonna work.
Tell me more?
I'm gonna hit it with my star to see if it works. I'm doubting it hurt. It's a long shot.
That hits. Roll damage. You get a good chunk out of it. Hopper, are you alright, buddy? Anything else?
I'm gonna pass. I'm just shocked that actually hits.
Alright, O'Shea pulls out the runic gun and just pews. Both actually hit. Wait, yeah, because even at disadvantage, it still hits. And you watch as it dies to the first shot, and then she double taps.
Always double tap.
Always.
Always.
And with that, you guys are out of combat.
All right, Riot's gonna walk over to Shrek, take out a hammer, and start banging on his helmet like one of them alarm clocks with the little hammer.
I had a really good nap, damn it.
Yep.
Maybe you didn't whack them hard enough.
Yeah, well, now you need a good bath because you're all covered in whatever that is, slobber.
Nah, it's contained to the armor. I'm good.
Oh, I'm
okay.
sure
It
a
is
cold,
indicate
a cold
it is
bath would
Allosaurus.
do you good.
Then you need a towel or something, because, yeah, it's just kind of everywhere.
Oh yeah, I could totally use a towel.
Unfortunately, I do not have one.
Yeah, me neither.
I just start wiping my arms off on Takesy.
Oh, there you go.
I was gonna say, what offers you his bedroll? Because at what point does he need a bed?
Nah,
But
I
then
just start wiping my arms off on Takesy.
Yeah, that works.
Alright.
I take it you get rid of your spirit guardian then?
Not until my 10 minutes are up.
Alright, well, we'll have to kind of like gauge that, so... Alright, good job on that. You took care of the bard problem. Keep going.
All right.
My scimitar.
Now let's actually get into the question here. Come on.
Alright,
Can I
O'Shea
just
will...
go back to taking my nap?
No.
No.
One's gonna pick up Shrek and just carry him like a newborn. Just you rest, I carry.
O'Shea reps... yeah, so O'Shea will be the point of interest whenever you guys are moving. So, like, she's just showing you where the front line is for right now and how far you can go up. If she's not technically there, so, like, if somebody wants to be in front of her, but that's my reference point for you guys. And apparently this whirly blade is following 01 around.
I'm Rogan, looking for stuff, traps and things.
Alright, perception check has been made. Anybody else doing anything while I deal with that?
I want to use
I'd be
healing word
looking
on
for traps
myself,
as well.
Okay, sorry. Alright, now go ahead and roll. And roll perception or investigation. Yorn, what did you say you're doing?
I'm gonna use healing word on myself to heal myself up a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Go for
Do
it.
you need
Don't
a
you
bit,
have
do you need a
potions?
bit medical care?
If
Didn't
anyone
you-
needs a heal, I got one too.
Didn't you buy potions? I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah, that's right. I did buy potions.
I mean, this would be the time to use them.
Guys, is anyone hurt? Is anyone hurt? Maybe I can help.
I've got some heals too.
I
have some
I'm
emotional
using the
damage.
potion.
Can you fix that?
I
No.
don't know if I can fix that.
Nobody
I'm not
here
allowed
is
to
qualified to
therapist,
deal
so
with your
that's
issues,
fine.
Mud.
Oh, Orshay looks rough. She's just too proud to say anything. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Yawn has 7
I'll use one of my
HP.
potions.
You use one of your potions, 2d4 plus 2. And I'm sorry, that was Rabala, right?
No, it
That
wasn't
was
me.
Oh, no. Oh, damn. Deep voices here. Let me place that again. That was one of the new guys, wasn't it? Was that Maeve or was that Zargog? Yeah, that was Maeve, wasn't it?
And what now?
Okay, yeah. You were the one that talked last, right? What were you saying?
I pretty much just said that Yawn only has 7 HP, so probably needs a heal.
Yorn's taking a potion whenever they decide to add it to their hit point pool.
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it.
Also, don't look
Yeah.
at this. Don't look at the Twitch stream. You guys are cheating if you are, because you shouldn't be able to see their numbers. You should just be able to see the aura. It doesn't show you hit
And
points, does it?
It does not.
Okay. Now I know you're cheating. See, just douse it yourself.
Aquana gently asks, "Do you still need a bit more treatment?"
Who are you asking?
Aquana asks Yorn, "Do you
Oh.
still need a bit more treatment?"
Yeah, sure. A little bit more health can help me out.
Okay, yeah. Aquana will use Channel Divinity. And yeah, she will walk around her team members and look who is injured or who looks injured enough, and touches every one of them gently.
I don't
And
like
what
this.
happens?
I don't like
Everyone
these people.
can heal around 2d6 plus 3 points of.
Roll your duty. You roll it.
Okay, 2d6. Everyone can recover 6 hit points.
Excuse me. All right, as you all are here, I think all the healing's taken care of now, right? Now the trap springing begins. There are indentations against these walls here. And let's see here. Got perception checks. Yeah, you do know there's indentations in the walls. You know there's a trap here. And then you look down, you can see an uneven floor panel. That kind of like indicates a trigger plate. For the two that roll, Ride and Takesy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to.
Can
so
I
that
throw
that
my
plate doesn't go
bagpipes
down.
onto the pressure plate?
Say that. Okay, Takesy, if you're rolling disarm trap, go ahead and roll your thieves tools. What was the last person saying?
I asked if I can throw my bagpipes onto it.
You could, but do you want to set it off and ruin what they're doing?
Absolutely.
Well, the thing is, you didn't see the trap, so you don't know nothing about it. Yeah, so you guys are safe. They didn't see it.
I would have absolutely.
No, you're not.
said-
Takesy sets it off for you anyway.
I think we're good.
Yeah, you think you're
as,
good.
As I said it.
Yeah, as you say that and you stand up, the trap that you thought you dislodged goes off. I need a dexterity saving throw from you. I'm feeling spicy.
I'm good.
You take 6 points of piercing damage as darts from both sides come slamming against you. You manage to kind of
I
like
don't see this coming. Right?
No, you don't see this coming.
Let me throw it back.
And it's not even. It wasn't an attack roll either. It was a saving throw.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn, we gotta fix
All
that
right,
mic.
my turn.
Confusing this with evasion.
Yeah, evasion's the one you need for that. Yeah, go ahead. Right.
Right, stepping up to try and disarm it the
So
right
as soon
way.
as so as soon as it hits him, you find a way to lodge it and keep it from firing any further. Like it seems like this trap needs to pop back up to reload. So you managed to like maybe wedge a python or something into the ground to keep the trap triggered all the way down, so it can't reload.
Oh, I'm gonna take those bagpipes that he was trying to throw and just jam them in there.
Well, he didn't know the trap was there, so technically he couldn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
You can't
Yeah.
take them off. They're mine.
Yeah, so there, I saved your bagpipes. Anyway,
Yep,
yeah,
there you
managed.
go. We both got saved.
You both got saved. Isn't that great?
I'll give them to you if you ask nicely.
No,
Yeah.
you're good. Oh, it never came up.
Yeah,
That
you're
cover
good.
that piece of information never came up because you weren't up in the front line helping them. All right, so Orche will only represent how far up you go before more stuff happens. So feel free to keep traveling down the hallway.
No, I'd
Ouch.
actually probably pull some of the darts out of Takesy and then stick him
Yeah.
in the trap to keep it down.
He keeps
Just like, here,
yeah.
I got a use for those.
Oh yeah, that works. That works. He looks like a porcupine for a moment, and then you help pull off the quills. All right, so another point of interest area. What do you guys want to do here?
Still looking for things,
I'm
though
gonna
not
still-
as successfully.
Rogues, perception or investigation. Whoever wants to make them as you're traveling along, and you got to be in the front line if you're making these checks. Because if I want to kill you, I'm going to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, right. You roll 2. Okay, right. You don't see anything.
Yeah, I got a 12. Yeah.
Takesy, you don't see anything.
All right.
Front line has moved up. Oh yeah, this wall used to be broken down, no longer broken.
Oh god, now we got 3 people on top of each other.
Oh my.
Oh, now 2 sets of 2. Okay.
All right, guys, settle down back there. Hoover represents the back line. Move your butts up. You have to be between Orche and Hoover. I will accept perpendicular to Hoover as well. Takesy, make a deck. No, just kidding. All right, so new checks.
Okay, if you
do
need
this.
to make it, I'm just trying to get out.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right,
Off of
now
the new guy.
now that we're all up here, everybody who is Rogan doing the investigation or perception checks, go ahead and make them again.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see here. Yep. It becomes apparent to you, Riot and Takesy, that there is like a outline, right? An outline that's kind of like etched into the ground where you've seen it before. Like a pit opens up in this location. As far as the trigger goes at the moment, like where you're standing, you don't see the trigger. Might be a little bit closer up. Might be somewhere else. Who knows?
Say to the rest of the group.
Hey, Takesy, here's what I want you to do, alright? Takesy. Are you using push to talk? No? Okay, so however you're
Try
activating...
turning off your noise cancellation.
Yeah, that might be it too. Turn off noise cancellation, and you might want to go to push to talk, and then, like, let it sit down for a second before you start speaking, because I think what needs to happen also is the mic needs to catch your voice. It needs time to catch it. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Well, that's why you got to use push to talk. I think noise cancellation's a good suggestion, though. That might be what's doing it. That is a good call, Ren.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do not have voice cancel.
Well, amazingly, you sound
Discord
better.
itself has it.
Yeah, you have to go into Discord, go to user settings, go
okay, I'm gonna
to...
turn that off entirely.
Yeah. Turn
Alright.
turn that nonsense off. It ain't helping anybody.
It's not you
Alright,
anyway.
I just turned it off.
Yeah, you
Cool,
sound
and
good.
You sound good now.
Hey, my ears will thank you from here on out.
Alright,
I
so now what you trying to
apologize
do?
for that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Alrighty. So I'm gonna say to the group, as we see this outline, it's like nobody go past the wall until we figure. Or where's this trap located?
I'll put this where you guys can see it.
Can I run and locate it?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm not here to stop stupid, but you know.
I'm gonna be stupid.
All Alright, well, run away. So
If you want to be stupid, go ahead.
they point to this location over yonder. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you walk into the square. Actually, you walk way too deep in, and you just fall.
Really?
But no, go ahead and make a dex save because you're not gonna like what's at the bottom of this pit.
Yeah, shit.
Hey, you know what they say?
Yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Exactly.
You're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Farful.
Well, I didn't see you roll a barbarian, so.
Oof, an 8.
Oops, that didn't work right.
Yep.
You take 43 points of piercing damage as you get impaled by several spikes at the bottom of this pit.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious. I have to do I have to do your max health times 2 in order to kill you outright. However, you guys watch. Okay, so we got to. Oh man, everybody roll initiative because we have to get to him within 3 rounds. Otherwise, he's just dead. Hold on a second though. Let me remove current turn order. Alright, go for it.
But I feel like that would be a funny thing to watch too. Just
Well, we're about to see. We're about to see. Like, let me pull out some stress music because you know.
Yeah, just seeing a bald full speed just straight into
You guys, yeah, you watch as one of the other guys that came from class 2A jump into a pit. Let's see here. I'm trying to roll for the NPCs. Orshay just kind of goes, "Hey, where you?" And it was just too late. She couldn't stop you. Hoover fell over his own 2 feet before he could even do anything. But anyways, the turn order is push. Let's see where we're at. Aquana, you watch as that happen,
Face
and
palms.
I would probably move here.
Oh, do it. I don't want any
And
probablys. I want to know what you're doing.
I ask for a short moment, Orshi. Where did he fall down?
You see the open hole, do you not? And you do. Like,
Do
I'm
I
not
have
hiding.
do I have line of sight to him?
Hell no, he's about 40 feet down and just impaled himself on a bunch of spikes.
Then I probably will need another turn till I can help him.
You can use an action to get closer to the pit.
Well.
Are you dashing? Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, do it, and then move on. I don't want us to get hung up on this particular moment. We just got to get to him within 3 rounds and find a way to get him out.
I will cast to get him up.
Okay, you stop the bleeding for a moment. Go ahead and give him help. Unfortunately, he is pincered down on these spikes, so next turn he's going to take damage and die again. 5 points of healing has been given to you, Maeve. You are hanging by thread.
God, you're torturing him.
I love it. Let's do it.
Pretty much,
You just brought him back to consciousness lying on a bed of spikes that are impaling him. What the hell?
Alright, pass your turn, Aquana, if you're done.
Yeah.
Alright, Orshay walks up
Oh,
here.
Maeve's not on the turn order?
I don't think it matters. At the end of the turn order, regardless, I'll have him do a death save whenever he's actually low on health. Actually, yeah, he needs to be able to. Alright, yeah. So, Maeve, you have.
I mean, if he's taking damage, he's not going to roll saves.
Yeah. Maeve, make sure you click your token and roll for initiative. You are awake now. You're literally conscious and impaled. Yep, somebody woke you up. Yeah, just click your token and roll initiative on your character sheet. The middle thing. Like he did last turn. Did he get on there? Yeah, you're on there. Good job. I'll
At
fix
the bottom.
I'll fix the order real quick. And we had Aquana, Orshay. Oh, 1, you're up.
Alright.
Man overboard, I guess, Orshay says over her shoulder, looking towards someone else that do something.
Yeah, looks like.
What is it to go over or dash over to the pit?
I kind of.
And then kicked out a rope or dropped out a rope.
Okay. I kind of imagine
Get
your
up.
emergency lights are on. Like an ambulance coming over here because this is your whole protocol.
Wee wee.
Oh god, I don't know. Is that actually happening?
Yes.
All right, then
Fuck
let
it.
me. Yeah, sure. All right, cool. What's next? You're holding onto a rope that is dangling down towards them, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
Please grab on to the extraction device.
He puts a life wrap that, or one of those life rings at the bottom. All right, O1.
Nope.
Anything else for your turn? Hold action to pull up, I guess.
Yeah.
Shrek, go ahead and pass it there. Shrek, what are you doing?
Wait, no, don't jump. Mage hand, catch him.
Oh no, he falls through your mage hand. Who would have thunk it? Nobody saw it either, so it's like you tried.
Oh no, I'm not a
You're not. Yeah,
arcane
no.
trickster. You can see his mage hand.
Oh yeah.
Well,
You
you can see it like 5 minutes after he jumped down.
Yeah, he's down at the bottom of the pit, and there's a mage hand over the pit, acting like it's trying
Yeah,
to catch
then
somebody.
suddenly
Yeah.
Mage Hand appears and takes it like a swipe at him as if he was there.
Oh no, I was too late.
I tried, guys.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, that's the end of your turn, Mud.
Okay, Mud will go ahead and move up. Look down. Maeve, when I handed you that paper, I didn't mean to kill yourself, dude. What's going on?
You can respawn if you want.
These spikes hurt.
You're
Well,
up.
yeah.
We go this far, and
I didn't know that.
So I'll see if I can try to use. Let's see if I can try to use create water / destroy water to see if I can get the use the water to bring him out of there in a way.
Read your spell
Yes,
before
let's
you cast
drown
it.
him too.
Yeah, I'm all for drowning people, but read your spell before you cast it.
I mean, I am still stuck on the spikes, so I don't think water would be the best idea.
He's gonna have to make an athletics to get off the spikes. I can't wait for his turn to come around.
Okay,
Can I just heal myself if someone pulls me out?
Well, they're trying, but your turn's a little bit down there, and at the beginning of your turn, you got to make a check in order to not take all the damage for being on a spike by trying to get off it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, guess I'll try it to see what happens.
Post it. Let's see what the wording says, so I can drown this poor innocent creature that you have in the bottom of this pit.
Why would you do that to me?
I mean, I didn't do it.
The star's not doing it to you. Yorn did it to you.
Yeah, remember
Yeah,
who's
that's
doing it. Post the spell, Yorn. Yarn! Thank you.
I believe.
Alright, 10 gallons
of water, that ain't gonna get you far.
10 gallons.
Not gonna get very far.
Nothing.
You make it rain, and there's like a half inch of water at the bottom of the pit.
It's like some mud.
Well, mud. There's mud down there, mud. That's why I said read your spell, because you're not looking at the limitations that your spell does.
No, guys, I'm still up here.
Alright, so Yorn casts Create Water, makes it rain, and there's 10 gallons of water floating at the bottom of this pit. I mean, don't get me wrong, if Maeve is stuck, at least they have drinking water for a few days.
Yeah, just have him clean the wounds, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it'll also lubricate the spikes a little bit, so it's easier for you to slide down on them.
Yeah, down. That sounds right.
Down.
I want to go up.
Alright, Yorn, anything else? I gotta keep this turn order going, guys. Alright, right.
I'll pass.
What are you doing, right? What are you doing, right?
Alright, I'm gonna go over here and seems like people got this handled for now, so I'm gonna be looking for the mechanism for the trap.
Alright, give me an investigation. Nowhere to be found.
Alright.
Hoover attempts to come over, but as soon as he gets 30 feet this way, he trips and falls right behind you. Ow! Oh no, I think that's gonna leave a boo-boo! Rimbala.
So I make my billowing cloak billow.
You look dashing as it billows behind you.
You're all doing such a fantastic job, I say. Just keep up the great job. You're the way you guys are all coordinating together and coming together as a team to save this individual. I've never seen anything quite like it. And I give him a motivational speech.
Yeah, Hoover from the ground puts a thumb up.
I from the hole put my thumb up.
It sounded motivational. Let's see if it helps you. Alright, give me an athletics check to pull yourself off the spike. DC is 16.
Shit. Wait, athletics, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know where it's at?
Nope.
Look. Okay, you know where the saving throws were? If you look at the box underneath that, athletics, it's in alphabetical order, so it'll be right there below your saving throw box. Just right of the ability scores, like right around your wisdom range, I think. But look to the right of that and you'll see the ability checks that are there. Just click the word athletics.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, you're learning how to use Roll20. We're getting this part figured out, right? Like, seriously, I went through all the trouble to help you make your character, and you're just out here to get killed. What up? Alright, if you look just right of the wisdom point that says 3, like, if you look there, you'll see athletics underneath Arcana. And right above the set... No. Look to your left. See where your wisdom score is, where it says 3 above? There you go. There. Okay, good. You attempt to pull yourself off the spike. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do that again. I used an odd number. That's not fair. Alright, 7 points of damage. You almost pull yourself up, and then all of a sudden the water slips under your hands, and you get spiked through again and take 7 points of damage, and you are currently unconscious again. The blood is flowing. Alright, go ahead, pass your turn. You tried. By the way, in your unconscious state, your spirit kind of like lifts out of your body, and there's a dark portal that opens up nearby. And we see a cloaked figure with a scythe in hand looking and tapping his shoulder. And just goes, well, am I about to get paid today or what? Alright, Takesy, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the pit. Does it look like
Here, your mic's doing it again, but continue.
Because I'm thinking I'm starting.
Just get it all out.
Like I can climb down.
If you go down there,
I
the spikes are kind of like positioned in a way that you may or may not be able to kind of like get down there. Like, all I can say is you can certainly try, and there's probably a check involved.
You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna grab on the rope that one has.
You're gonna grab the rope that O1 has?
Use that to stabilize myself.
I thought we
as I'm
fixed this! Your mic is doing it again. Did you turn it back on?
No.
Maybe you just need to speak loudly enough for your mic to pick you up. Maybe that's the problem. Just
Or
kinda...
you need a mic that doesn't have a short in it.
Yeah. Either way, we'll figure it out. Just try to speak clearly into the mic more closely. Eat your mic. Maybe that's what you need to do. It only cost you $200. I'm sure it tastes delicious.
Please.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, no, there you go. That sounds better. Do it. Alright, so you're going to grab the rope that
I'm
O1 has.
basically eating the microphone.
Yeah, and it's working.
And use it to climb down.
Alright. Athletics from you and O1, since O1 didn't secure it to anything other than his arms.
Fuck.
Oh, great.
I mean, more added weight, right? Alright. And what do you got? Well, 01 manages to hold on to the rope. Now you get to make a dexterity
01.
saving throw, Takesy.
Yay!
He, you know what? I won't hurt him as badly because he gets like halfway down, right? And then we hear a thunk sound as, like flesh getting pierced through. Man, this is getting... Never mind. This is why you're in school, guys. Like, you just would not make it in the real world. You take 18 points of piercing damage as you too find yourself impaled on one of the spikes down below. Hey, look, Maeve, you
I'm
have
still
company.
alive.
Yeah, for now. Hey, I think that actually ends your turn, Takesy.
Okay.
Yeah, because you made a couple of checks and, yeah, you exerted a lot of leeway there. All right. Well, good news is you're down there. Zargox, what would you like to do? Because everything up here is working just perfect.
I'm going to ask people if they have things that I can use to use my survival check to prep just in case we do get them out.
I can insult you.
You're dead. Shut up. You're So let me see if I got this straight. You're just kind of like prepping to be ready if they pull them up, and like do like medical stuff to them to keep them from dying.
Yeah.
All right. You won't need to make a check yet. We'll have to wait till he gets up here.
Okay.
We'll consider you a held action in case we do get him up here.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and pass your turn for now. Aquana, you're up again.
And Maeve got unconscious again, right?
Yep, they're back underneath the influence of death lingering nearby.
You hear from her mumbling, "This is getting ridiculous," and casts again on Maeve.
All right, roll the hit points.
It's coming up.
You now have 7 HP, Maeve. By the way, Maeve, you on your token, if you click it, and like you see that 5, if you click your token and there's a green 5 there, I want you to click on it and then type the number 7 and hit enter. And then it'll change it to your actual hit points. There you go. Also, if you type minus however many hit points you take in that same circle and then hit enter, it will subtract. If you get healed, you can type plus however many hit points you get healed for, and it will add. And if you're at 0 and unconscious, you just heal for the amount that they give you if they get you off the ground. So that's why you're at 7 at the moment. All right? All right, so you are continuing the suffering of Maeve. Maeve was perfectly fine, unconscious, and not feeling a thing until you returned him back to life. And Death continues to tap his shoulders, saying, well, this is still problematic for him.
There's a saying, screw around, find out.
Pain
Yeah,
resurface.
that has nothing to do with this.
She kind of like stares down to Takesy. He's like, Takesy, why did you jump?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, well...
He didn't jump in unprepared. At least that.
I mean, he still slipped on the rope.
I had a plan.
And so did 01. Yeah, so 01 was gonna let them grab the rope so that we could pull them. Why are you down there with them? Or she's just arguing with you, but yeah, 01, you can go now.
Right. Oh, I was just saying, please secure yourselves to the rescue implement.
Neither one of them has had a chance to reach for the rope yet. But yep,
Well, Takesy had a hold of the rope going down.
Well, he lost his grip, so.
I had a plan.
Yeah, you know that.
Tie
What
a
is
rope
it?
around your waist, you dumbasses.
So you know, like how
Well,
this
Takesy
pike.
also has a climb speed.
Well, Takesy should have thought of that before grabbing the rope. Shrek, what do you want to do?
Shrek starts drawing the taco rune on the wall because he's a little hungry.
Yeah, that's
And he
fair.
figures everybody might need a snack after they pull the geniuses out of the hole.
Fair
So
enough.
just repeatedly drawing the taco rune on the wall.
Give me an Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check.
I can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, can you throw me a taco down here?
You're still dead, Shadow. Oh wait, you're up. You don't know what he's doing. You're not. You don't know what he's doing. He's just drawing. You hear scribbling up above. All right, so yeah, your arcane rune looks pretty awesome. Almost like the perfect taco rune.
Yep.
All
It's
right.
actually the chaos rune, just so we're clear.
Yeah, yeah.
But in Shrek's mind, it's the taco rune.
Yep, yep.
No,
All right,
okay,
go.
it's a taco rune. It's just there's a single line of difference between the chaos and taco runes.
Yeah. All right, Mud. What do you got?
Okay. I'm gonna follow suit. He did it before I did, and I'm gonna continue to draw the chaos rune along the wall next to me.
This is where you guys are gonna waste your one favor. Give me an Arcana. Yep.
Hey, it's my one favor, not theirs. I ain't got anything to do with them drawing this shit.
I know,
That's
right?
true. Shrek's
Yeah.
gonna wish for tacos all the time. It has no bearing on Ryan's favor.
Oh no, I
Yep.
wasn't talking about Ryan. Like you guys, as a group, might have a favor from her. Anyway, moving on. All right, Mud. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Before Yorn goes, Mud, give me a perception check.
Right.
Okay.
Now you can go ahead, Yorn. I'll answer him after he gets it.
All right. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm
All right, I'm already done. He didn't see shit.
Thing.
He didn't see shit. Go. We can multitask. Let's go.
I'm gonna. If I can get them get out.
You're gonna what? You cut out there.
I swear. Anything I can grow to get them out of there.
That's not how that spell works, bro. However,
I just
tell you what.
assumed it could.
Nah,
There
I'll
are
tell
no
you-
normal plants within range.
Yeah, we're in a dungeon, bro. You look around. There's nothing but bricks.
Like dungeon vines, at least.
Well,
Like,
no,
sometimes
not
vines grow
here.
in dungeons for some reason in my mind.
I'll tell you what. Here's you'll get your wish if you could roll me a high nature check. We're looking for a 15 plus.
With high nature, it should count.
Yeah, well, even though Yorn
The spell
is
specifically
you're gonna
says
make
you
the
have
spikes
to find.
grow.
You have to find a plant that's already there. You're in a dungeon made of rocks.
No, hold on. He brought up an excellent point. There might be some growing stuff around, like moss or vines. Wow, look at there. He found like this one vine that is growing around. Cast spell
Cool.
using
So
the
now he
items
made
of
it harder
vine
for
will-
all of us to move.
Oh, hold on. Look, it doesn't always have to be bad, right? All right.
It's 100-foot radius. What do you mean?
The vine grows from the side of the wall, and with your nature check, this is also included. You're able to weave this vine into its 100-foot radius to kind of like scale down in a circular motion, almost like a circular stairway going into the pit, making it possible that if they were able to get off the spikes, they could try to climb up the vine more easily than they can a rope. So you provided a
Right.
way for them to escape if they can do so.
Pass it off.
Yep. I'm not going to pick on them all the time, guys. Sometimes you just got to let them have one. Right, what do you got? There's a giant vine that goes all the way down there if you want to mess with that.
No, I'm gonna go over here and, well, like right on the edge, not in it, but
Don't worry, there's a giant
and
vine that you
take
can
my-
step on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my rope of climbing and toss it down, toss one end down there, and can I tell it to tie to his backpack or something?
What does the rope climbing say it can do?
It says it can be told to fasten itself securely to an object.
Yes.
Okay. So if I can get it to tie to his backpack, then I'll say, "Hey, guys, I'm gonna need some help to pull him out here, cause I got noodle arms." But
Can you tell the
I'll
rope
start
climbing to drag him out?
10 feet a turn, I guess. Yeah, actually. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I can just tell it to go up towards the ceiling. Straight above my head there, so it'll start pulling him up at 10 feet a turn.
All right, Maeve, make a Constitution saving throw. It's a Constitution saving throw with the turn. Yeah, all right. All right, so the backpack starts to go up, and you feel the spike about to be released on you. However, your backpack slips off both of your arms, and you kind of like flail upward, and the backpack goes straight up to the ceiling with the rope.
Well,
you tried.
That was great.
You tried.
Yep, I tried. I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn untying it from the backpack.
Yeah, you got his backpack up here though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
at least
setting
you
it
rescued
beside.
his stuff if he dies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hoover spends
And the
half
good
his...
thing is, if he dies, then I can tell the rope to just tie to him and pull him up that way.
Does someone have diamonds
That
in
would have been
emergency?
Scroll,
I have
we got this.
6 diamonds for Revivify.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier to get him out if we just let him die.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just reading a couple things for Hoover here. I want to see if he can do something cool. Not necessarily helpful, but cool. All of a sudden, his spell book starts floating in the air, and it just starts wailing at him in like a hushed tones. Let's see. And it says, "You need to quit dropping me, you silly goose! I'm not a goose, I'm an owl!" And he spends his turn dealing with the book that has awakened Rambala.
I'll move up closer to kind of watch what everybody's doing.
Yeah, it's almost like a pay-per-view, guys.
But you don't have to pay.
Somebody does.
Yeah, I do with my life.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you guys have got the right idea. You should just let him die so we can get him out of there.
Yep, that's legit.
That's my turn.
Alright, Maeve. Dexterity saving throw to keep yourself from getting hurt by these spikes. Ooh.
Nice.
Alright, you managed to avoid the damage. And you somehow grab onto part of the vine and pull yourself off. And you're still bleeding out. And you hurt. So I'm just going to say you can move at half movement. But, you know, at this point, you're kind of out of danger. Maybe.
I don't get an action, right?
You can actually move, yes. Actually, I'm going to say half your movement to get off the spike. So you can move like 15 feet, which would probably get you halfway out of the pit.
I can't use healing on myself, right?
You can use a bonus action spell if you have it, which healing word is.
I mean, yeah.
Go for it. Yeah. Oh no, that's good. Good. Look at this guy. He's picking it up. He's picking it up. Best bard this side of the pit. He's the only bard inside the pit. I know, right?
It's asking me at what level I should cast it.
You cast it at level 1. Because, I mean, you can upcast it, but seriously, you just need to top off. And if you cast it at a higher level, you're actually burning higher level slots. Alright, you get 5 HP back. So remember that bar that has the 7 in it? The circle that has the 7 in it? Just type +5 enter, and it will add 5 to your... There you go. Easy peasy, right? Alright. Anything else for your turn? We'll consider you halfway out of the pit.
Yeah, I guess I'm done then.
Alright, go ahead and... You see them trying to get out of the pit. Go ahead and hit EOT on that pink thing up there. And Takesy, you're up. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, I'll do that.
Alright, you managed to pull yourself off the spikes without taking any damage. And you too can use half your movement to start climbing up the rope or the wall itself or the vine. Because then you realize, oh wait, I have a climbing speed. Why didn't I say that to the DM before I fell?
I tried to say that, but my microphone was being absolutely atrocious.
I like this better anyway. So for an atrocious microphone, this is your punishment. I mean, you sound better right now, so thank God. Hopefully
Yeah, I
it lasts.
changed my thing entirely.
Good, good. Alright, anything else, Takesy, or are you done? It's 15 more feet to get out, but you'll be able to get out next turn. Actually, I think we can drop initiative unless somebody else is stupid enough to go back down there. Alright, good, good. I think everybody's smart now. So we can go ahead and drop initiative. We're going to go ahead and let you guys roleplay this situation out. Remove all the turns from the turn order. And yeah, you watch as Takesy and Maeve slowly drag their pierced carcasses, bleeding out still. And I think Sargok says he was going to hold an action to help. So like they got out. Make a medicine check to see if you can help stop the bleeding, because they are bleeding.
A medicine check? Okay.
Yeah, that's medical stuff, bro. Survival is like tracking an animal in the woods or something.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you staunched the bleeding for at least one of them. And
one's gonna bandage the both of them up and said, "You are both idiots."
okay, yeah. Between you and Zargox, you both managed to kind of like stabilize them further, and you actually you have that healer feat.
Oh yeah. Why would I not take that? I'm a heal bot.
That's true. That's true. All right, so he
That's
bandaged.
literally what the character is.
Yep, Lieutenant Dan version 1.0 before he actually was born. All right, so you guys are healed for 11 to who?
11 to Maeve, 13 to Takesy.
All right, so you guys add those to your hit point scores and you recover. And hey, right, guess what?
What?
You look down at the pit because you were looking for how it got triggered. There's like this, not a false bottom, but there's like a dangling plate that's underneath it, like it was falsely securing the thing. And as soon as there was enough pressure in the middle of the floor, it just caved in on itself. So the door is continuously open.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You broke it.
But there's a giant vine in there to help people navigate it now. Thanks to Yorn.
Yeah, Riot's still gonna tell Maeve you broke it.
All right, you're all backed up. Yeah, go ahead.
Also, when you get up here, Maeve, Riot's gonna hand you your pack, and could you do me a favor, just real quick, do a perception?
Like right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, please.
Doop, doop, doop. Fucking hell, I can't find it again.
Oh, would you look at that? This might be the last roll of the night, too. I know we didn't take any breaks tonight, but it seemed like the action was too good to get up from, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I
know.
notice it. Because he didn't make a real effort to hide it or anything. You notice that the flap's a little been opened, probably, and inside there is a very fancy piece of jewelry that wasn't there before. It's worth 2K.
You're paying him to kill himself? What up?
No.
What is this? Compensation?
Riot might feel a little bit bad for suggesting to just let him die in there, you know? So,
okay. Yeah, okay. It's still in your benefit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ignatius kind of like looks over and sees that everybody survived the encounter. He's like, alright, you guys killed a bunch of dinosaurs, you cleared a couple of traps, and nearly died. I think that's progress today. You want to keep going, or do you want to call it a day?
I think we're good.
Keep going.
I was trying to get us some tacos, but I think Taco Goddess is busy. Sorry, guys.
Maybe we could call it a day at some point.
Mud, I'll let you make one more perception check.
Okay. Nope, nothing.
You find a bunch of broken glass at your feet.
Oh man, dirty dungeon. Who didn't clean up last time?
I mean, probably us.
Okay.
It was probably that silver tiger tabaxi.
Hey, don't you dare badmouth Silvers.
As you
I kicked some
all
of the glass into the pit.
give me another perception check.
Okay.
The glass kicks back.
Even better.
Yeah. Somewhere in the outside realm of reality where Minerva is hiding, she's like, seriously, try to give somebody a gift, and that's what they do. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight, as Ignatius takes you out of the dungeon and returns you back. Next week, we'll start the session kind of in the same location, let you guys go to town, do some questing if you like. So no long rests yet, unless you guys want to like resolve a day and then go back out and do things there. We could talk about it next week. But hey guys, hope you all had fun. Did you all have fun tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I also didn't think my smarts of a dungeon plan would come through. I just thought it would
Sometimes I gotta toss you a bone, so doesn't hurt to try.
It's way more fun than I actually imagined.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. And we want you to come back
and
next
join
week.
us next week.
Yeah, every Friday night at 6
Same
p.m.
time,
Central. Yep, same time. If you guys want to play Dungeons and Dragons and you're watching us on stream and you're like, hey, that looks like a lot of fun. It is an open role play. All that we ask is that you're 18 plus, have a good mic, and come with the mannerism of an adult. You know, like you want to come back to this table. That way you don't get kicked out of it. We'd love to have you. ! Help in Twitch chat gives you a link to the game, a link to our Discord, and a link to a Character Mancer video that you can watch within reason. And if there's a game in progress, watching the video will give you all the information you need. And then once you watch the video and still have questions, we will answer them as we're playing. Like, we're trying to be newbie friendly around here. I know some people might feel like they get rushed sometimes, but we also got to remember there are other people that want to play D&D. However, that doesn't matter. We'll get you in there. All right, quick question to Mud and Possible. Do you want to do a 7 Days to Die stream right after this, or do you want to wait till tomorrow?
I'm good right after.
I need to run the restroom, but
Yeah. All right, so what we'll do, we won't raid anybody tonight, but I will end the stream for a few moments. So here's a quickie for you guys. If you want to earn some more channel points, we're probably going to be on for 2 or 3 more hours after the stream, playing some 7 Days to Die. By the way, you're also welcome to stay in the chat if you're already with us and you want to, like, we'll do like what's it called, after hour show while we're playing 7 Days. So if you guys want to converse about the game and whatever's happening in 7 days, feel free to join us. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for now. Say goodnight to Twitch and YouTube, especially if you're heading out for the night.
Good night, everybody. Happy Friday.
Good night, everybody.
Let's stay with you.
Good game, everybody.
Yeah.
It's only 4 a.m.
For you. Anyway, guys, we're going to go and be right back. I'll have everything changed over in about 5-10 minutes, and you can earn some more channel points. So stay tuned to the channel and get those channel points. All right, we'll see you in a bit.